Check.
What up, though?
Up, though. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? What up, though?
Good.
Hold on, hold on. Make make sure everything cool. All right, there we go. Yes, sir. What's going on, my big dog? What's going on, man? Another
Man,
day, another dollar. Another day, another dollar,
you
man.
hear
What y'all
me?
heard right there is my boy off Louis on his new mixtape, Five Baby. Shouts out to my boy off Louis. That's called Boss Shit. It was only fitting that we play that, man. It's only fitting that I had to come through with and play that. For the ones that did hear it, I had a little bit of technical difficulty adding it on, of course, like always. If y'all are watching the game, Cavs are up by 6 right now. Cavs are up by 6 with about 7 to go. So I just wanted to keep y'all updated on that for the ones that is watching that. Welcome to We Love the Game, episode 33. I'm your host, Jones. That's my co-host Ace right there.
What's good?
Scrap is at work, you know what I'm saying, working man, so he won't be here, unfortunately. But we do have a third member coming through next week. We will have our third member coming through next week if Scrap doesn't get the opportunity to be here. But my dog, fresh off of DMV, how do you feel? What's going on? What's up?
Man, I'm sore. That's what.
I
That's what.
bet.
We're gonna start there.
I bet. I
We we,
bet.
we
I
had
bet.
a tremendous, no, tremendous weekend. I ain't no shout out to everybody out in DMV that showed love while we was down there. Um, but yeah, boy, this was a promising weekend that we had.
I
You
bet.
know,
I bet. I bet. I bet.
so it's a lot to talk about from what transpired this weekend, but no, no, we came out. No, no major injuries. No, I think that's
That's
one of
always
the
good.
major things that was important. But like no battle tested. No, we definitely went to war. Probably with every team in the DMV that was in the tournament. So no, and we'll talk about that a little bit more in depth. But yeah, we here. No different
So
mental.
we just gonna before we get into anything, let me go ahead and do what I do most before we get the conversation started. I'm gonna ask you everything that we need to know about y'all experience about the DMV, and if anybody else that was in the DMV, especially from the All Stars and other players from the Canes, if y'all in the chat, let us know y'all. Y'all can let us know in the chat y'all experience being out in the DMV. What I am happy and surprised about was that the All Stars actually got a win and got it done.
So you surprised?
I mean, yeah, because I didn't know, like I said, I didn't know what version of the All Stars we was gonna get. That's just me. So I
Okay.
just wanted to see them go down there and do and give me the best version of football that they could possibly play, and they did. So that's all I just wanted to say. I just wanted to put that out there first and foremost. Um, but hold on, let me get my notes together.
Yeah, bro. So I got mine's already. You know,
Yeah, I know
I
you
got
do.
mine ready.
I know you do. You got your notes together, man. Your
Right.
your notes have it was together on Sunday on the road coming back, bro. Well, Monday night finalized,
Quickly,
everything set in stone.
quickly.
But that's cool though. That's cool. Damn, I can't find nothing in this messenger. Hold on, where is that? I know it's somewhere around here. All right, but we just gonna start it off. Hold on. With the promo. Hey, we looking for people to join the movement. If that's you, please, please, please give me a holler, shoot me a DM, a PM, or whatever the fuck this shit's called, and we can make something happen. We looking for engineers, content creators. We looking for other people to do shows on here as well. We just not trying to pump this flag football content. We trying to give everybody different content around, just so they can feel obligated to watch us even more and just be plugged into the We Let the Game network. And also we got the promo list going on. Anybody looking to get some promo done, just shoot a holler. And same thing, hit my messenger up. I'm not hard to find. Y'all, everybody know who I am and how to get in touch with me. So please, 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 if y'all want to get with the rec, the semi-pro to pro, just send me an email. Then my homegirl Crystal, she has the cleaning company. The same homegirl who did the taxes for y'all, same thing. She got the cleaning company. I'm gonna make sure I post the number and everything on my page because I can't find it in my notes for some strange reason. But it's E&H Cleveland Services, and they do specialize and are licensed and insured in commercial and residentials. And we also got my homeboy Justin with the Cleveland Tie Dye Apparel, man, making socks and he had some socks on hand. Excuse me. The other night, oh, well, not the other night, the other day that he was at the field, the last game that we had. So um, just tap in with Justin whenever y'all can. Just follow along. Damn. And then we got SNS Juices. Shouts out to my girl Nini providing the juices. She will be. Ain't nobody selling no juices this weekend because ain't no games. But um, there will be some juices being sold the following week. So make sure y'all tap in with SNS Juices and get y'all some juices for the weekend. I think I see my boy Scrap. Hold on.
Yeah, he tapped in. You heard?
Sports wear. I saw my boys Empire. Big tournament coming up. Two big tournaments coming up. Memorial Day weekend tournament and the Put in Bay tournament coming in June, I believe. But definitely excited for the West Virginia tournament. A lot of teams are signing up for that tournament, and a lot of guys will be there. And I can't wait to see everybody there. Scrap my buy in the building. Let me get my boy situation together, man. Let me get my boy situation together. Working man, Scrap, man. But still coming, but still coming to work. See, I like that, man.
Hey,
Working man Scrap, but he's still coming to work. That's dedication. Hey,
definitely.
I meant to tell y'all this, and y'all wouldn't believe me if I told y'all this, bro. That um, get the goddamn what's that shit? It was a nigga that wore a utility shirt on the flag football field, like whole ass, like he just got off the pole, like working the lights, bro. Pause.
Uh, yeah, working a pole was crazy.
Well, how
But
about to say, bro?
Yeah, that was crazy. But nah,
My,
he looked like he was fixing the field lights, bro. But he just came
hey
out there to
man,
get
if
some
you work
reps.
if you work for AT&T or Spectrum, man, I believe it.
I'm about to show y'all. Y'all ain't gonna believe me if I told y'all this. So I had to take a picture. I had to get on the field and take a picture of this. My nigga really was out here. Hold on.
Oh, the
oh,
vest.
Oh yeah, he's out there.
who was that?
Oh, he
I
came
don't
vest
know this
too.
man. This ain't Ike though.
Man, that
Oh
nigga
my
can't ski with
god.
the ski with the reflector vest is crazy
That's
work.
crazy. A parking attendant
Yeah,
vest
that
is
nigga ain't come off
crazy.
the pole. That nigga do.
I,
Oh shit, I'm gonna crash.
Don't crash the whip
I
now.
said, yeah, don't do that now.
How you doing though, my dog? How you doing though, man? I know you had you know what I'm saying, a nice little personal weekend, man. I hope everything is all right with you and your family, man. Um,
Yeah, everything on the up and up. It was like wait, it was cheese, raining, and just depressed. But it wound up it's cool. It was. I'd have rather been out there for sure.
I know
But
you
I
would. I
had to
know
handle
you
some
would.
shit.
I'm trying to focus my camera, make sure my
Yeah.
camera focused.
Yeah, you
My
over there looking
boys, my
cloudy.
boys, uh, my
Yeah, I
boys
know.
went
Hold
out
on.
there and stood on. My boys went out there and stood on a little business, so can't really be mad. I just wish I would have been there. You know what I'm saying? Played my little part. I feel like things would have went kind of a little different. So, but shout out to my boys. Shout out to last weekend period though. They said it was a good vibe down there, man. Good little weekend down there. You know
We
what I'm
locked
saying?
in next
Yeah,
week, Billy.
I see that Billy next week. Hey, we can't looking forward
Hey,
to it, bro. These
definitely
man
Billy
looking
been
look.
on
forward
his
to
way.
that.
Billy been on his way for the last 2 months, man.
But I understand. I understand. I
Yeah, I
understand.
know
Hey,
he a busy man and all, but sheesh.
I'm excited for that one.
Yeah, come on home, man. I guess we gave him something to talk about. I guess did I say he can come on now since we ain't just go out there and get our head whooped or whatever. I guess he can be like, okay, these niggas, all right, cool. They came
And
down here
I, hey, that's what
got some
a lot of
reps.
people. No lie, that's what a lot of people was expecting us to go 0 and 2
I
for
guess we can
real.
get a little bit of respect. I guess we can get a little bit of respect from the DMV now, man. I guess, man. I guess we can
Nah,
change the narrative. I guess
So
I don't know. I wasn't there.
let's just jump right into it before we get guests jumping on. If we do get guests to jump on, um, let me know your experience out there in the DMV. First of all, you had your first game with I want to say what was it?
YCN.
YCF,
YCN was your guys' first game. Tell me how that game went. How did you guys approach that game? I know by you being the early game, and then the next game after that. Just give me the breakdown of your Saturday. How your Saturday went.
So I think we walked in with our mentality that everybody was, was trying to prove a point against us. That we was, the team coming to the DMV. And I think everybody, everybody was hoping that we just, like I said, went 0 and 2. So that YCN game, no, we went to it like, hey, no, for real, like we shouldn't lose nothing out here. Like, as long as we match the physicality, like we said, and played our game, Kane's ball, like we was just like, hey, we feel like we could beat anybody. And I think that kind of set the standard for the weekend for real because and no shout out to Unc for recording some of the games. Um,
Yeah, Unc
throughout
kept
that
he
game,
kept us blessed with the footage. Shouts out to Unc,
no,
man.
definitely shout
That's
out
a
to Unc.
that's another
Shout out
nigga
to
we
Uncle
gotta
and
get
him
on,
having
man.
a portable charger.
Hey, yeah, that's most definitely, especially on them weekends. You gotta have one of those, bro. Especially if you are gonna try to get enough footage out there, especially the footage that he got. Especially me, because I was tapped in, Paul. But I was watching every, what I'm saying, as much as I possibly could, especially as I was checking out the rec games.
Right.
But
So,
go ahead.
so like I was saying with the YCN game, there was an incident where pretty much one of the YCNs had kind of got pushed in the back by one of our players, and as he got pushed in the back, he kind of went to Norm. So it looked like a dirty play. When you see it live, it like he was trying to go at Norm knee, and Norm like kind of flipped over. So it looked ugly. It was like somebody, Norm knee could have been done for because Norm after he fell, he just laid there. So of course, both teams ran out there. Um, but at the end of the day, it was just like after everything calmed down, they called the game. It was like, okay, we know what no every game about to be like this. Like we about to really be in the battle in the trenches. We knew pretty much everybody was gonna try to give us their best. So it was just like once that happened, it was like, hey, this is how it's gonna be. So our mentality got to be, hey, expect everything and don't take shit for granted. So after that game was the up and smoke game. And I think that's the game we all truly really wanted. Like and whether Pete admitted, Tone admitted, no, I know Corey and it was everybody, bro. Everybody was locked in for that game. It's the game that we truly want to see. I think what people want to say, okay, where's the Canes at when it come to competition? I
Right.
know. So I think with our first half, I think we was up. No, I want to say it was like 8-6. We had a stop on the goal line against them. I think it was their first drive, maybe. We had a stop on fourth down. And then honestly, they won on their last drive. I think it was like third down, 17 seconds. They scored on their last drive. I think his final score is 14-8. I think that's a game that we all feel like we gave up. If we could change a few things, that definitely would have been different. And I loved honestly the leadership that Rock, Corey, some of the leaders that's on the team, exemplified, during that game because they kind of got us prepped for it. Like, hey, no, that physicality gonna be different. No, so be ready for it. Like they kind of during the game, they had, hey, as long as y'all do this, we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be in the game, and I think that was one of the main points. Like that Corey had made was like, hey, if y'all just do this, we got a chance to win. And honestly, no, we did really have a chance to win. And losing to the team that won the national championship, in man, losing at the last second, it was for me is respect, but it showed me, hey, like we really could compete with anybody, and
Right.
I think that's the mentality. When you left that game, your head shouldn't be held. No, you shouldn't be walking away mad, upset. I think it was just like, hey, yeah, we went toe to toe with them. There's things like I said on both sides. I'm pretty sure both teams feel like, hey, there's things we could have did to make things better, but I think that set the tone again, for the weekend that we had. So shout out to Up and Smoke. No, and I want to shout out Pete Autumn. They actually showed much love like during the entire weekend. Like it was nobody really was on no bullshit. Like
Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't think nobody be on
yeah,
no
but I mean,
bullshit.
you know how
Well,
everybody
yeah,
come
yeah,
down there
yeah,
like, hey,
yeah.
yeah, they don't fuck with y'all, they don't fuck Cleveland. It wasn't even like that, bro. Like I want to say every team out there from one on one, neighborhood bullies, AU, up and like every team. that we played, no, it wasn't on no disrespect type shit. It was clean physical football, like, and no disrespect to Richie, but I actually preferred that type of football versus what we kind of go through, like,
Soft ass shit we play.
like the soft calls, yeah, like. But that was kind of confusing for me because there was times that we felt like we was playing physical and we got flags for the same thing that they was doing. There was no flag, and that's why I was telling Pete on the comment, like, I ain't saying like it was. I ain't gonna never say it was no favoritism type shit, but it's just like
We the away
keep
team.
it
They the
standard,
home
like
team.
keep
They
keep
gon'
it the same way. Like it was a call that we had. I forgot. I think it was either against. I think it was 1-on-1. Slip had he lifted the dude tried to jump and Slip had caught him in the air and put him on the ground, but he didn't have his flag. But the dude jumped like lower shoulder, everything. Got a call,
And,
got a flag for it.
and that's what I was gonna ask too, because it was a particular play where AJ caught the pass and he walked pretty much the end zone. Like he walked the goal line, but did not the ball did not cross the goal line. So the referees were going to give him a delay of game penalty
So
because
the
of
ref
not
had already
scoring.
stopped the clock.
the delay game would have been what after the touchdown.
Yeah, it would
I,
have been after, yeah,
Who cares? Fuck
but
it.
but I,
Give us
this
the
is
delay
but the
game.
thing
Like
is,
how's
why
that
is it
delaying the game? You
why
can't
is it a
tell.
delayed game? The ball is still in
yeah.
play.
This is my thing. This is my thing. You have to pull the flag. If you don't want him to do that, then go. You got to give effort.
Yeah,
They
that's a
stopped
part of
on
the
the play.
game.
They stopped on the play. Why we
They
got to
stopped.
get penalized because they stopped on the play? That's giving them the edge. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's like saying
I did
go ahead, y'all
that.
scored.
I
That's
did not.
if that's the case,
Yeah.
there's no point in him running down to the goalpost. If he's once he broke it,
If
they
he
all stop.
wide
Y'all can just
open,
call the
I want to
touchdown at the
burn some
20.
clock. That's being
No,
smart. That's called burning some clock. Because who's to say I don't? Who's to say I wanted to score?
right.
Who the fuck said we about to get these niggas the ball back with a minute 40 left? Nah, we gonna give
Oh,
them the ball back with
it could have
28
been. It
seconds.
could have been 3 minutes left. I ain't. These niggas ain't touching that bitch.
And
Yeah.
that's how I've never seen that before. Like no,
And you know what
I
I'm saying?
the
Ace,
ref
you
already
did.
has said he stopped the clock, bro. Like
Oh,
how
he
you stop
stopped
the
the clock.
clock?
He hadn't scored. You ain't see him cross
Bruh,
the goal
how
line.
do you know what time that he crossed the goal line? How do
Yeah,
you stop? How you stop the clock?
that's some
And
bullshit.
that's what I'm saying. I didn't essentially like that call. If he
Man,
would
that's
have
some
made that,
bullshit.
Nah,
but
bruh.
I'm glad he didn't make that call, and
They
I'm
just
glad he
overlooked the
let the
whole
play
quarter.
go through. And it's just one of those things was like you can't penalize us for the other team giving up on the play. I'm not about to if I see that nigga doing that shit. If I'm the center and I did a drag and I'm at the fucking middle of the field and he all the way at the end zone, I don't give a fuck if it's five niggas down there. Shit, we about to go get this nigga flag, or I'm about to get a penalty and grab this nigga and pull this nigga the fuck down before he get that bitch over the end zone. Then
Exactly.
what? He
Exactly.
gonna have
No,
to get that bitch in there. I'm going crazy as fuck to get that. I don't care. But y'all gonna have to respect it because y'all did that. You feel what I'm
and
saying?
that's exactly
But
That's
I
just
look
like
at it.
that's just like somebody throwing the ball back and forth, and keep throwing it back and stalling. Like that's part of stalling. I still go into the category of stalling. Like
Hey,
that I did not
it
understand.
was
But you
weird.
know,
The-
it is what it is.
But yeah,
That's
so
their and then it could be one of their rules. They could be going by their rules the way they play it. I've never heard of
I've
that
never
rule.
heard that, bro.
But that's one of those things where we can ask ask people around. You know what I'm saying when we do get the opportunity.
Hold on. A matter of fact, while we talk about this game, I remember something, and this is no again. I ain't gonna say it was a cause or, but it definitely was an effect. So there was a time that it was when they scored, Up and Smoke scored. They center had their flag behind us. We knew it. We knew, like me and Rock knew that he was like, "Don't say shit, bro." They ran the whole play. We don't move. Like we don't move. We like, hey, he don't have his flag. They run the play. They like, hey, he lost his flag during the play. We like, no, he never had it on. It was behind us the whole time.
Mm.
The ref say, hey, I seen him drop it.
Before the play,
Bruh, he said the refs,
I seen
we
him
knew
drop.
he was lying though.
Okay.
Like we literally knew he was lying because again, the flag was behind me and Rock while I was on defense. They run the play, we stop it. They let the play go. Actually, I want to say, am I mistaken? Was there a penalty on the play? I think it was a penalty on the play. And we was like, bro, we literally didn't do nothing because we thinking it's gonna be a flag, 50
Right.
yards. Bro, nothing. And we asked the line judge, like, bro, how did you miss this? And again, I'm not make we not making excuses, but again, it was shit that was happening. We like, bro, like, are you serious?
Yeah.
Like, no, this is I'm expecting a fair game. And
We showed them
I can't
Sunday.
say they gonna make every call, but it's some stuff that just I feel like that was purposely being missed.
Yeah, that's
Um
crazy work.
did I my fault, Corey. I thought I just knew it was a flag on the ground, but I explained it wrong. I just knew me and Rock seen it. They ran the whole ass play and the flag wasn't called. If I missed something, my bad. I was frustrated.
To a degree, you pointing out some facts. Well,
Yeah,
shit,
I mean,
I'm
I ain't.
pointing out the
Yeah,
facts.
I mean, I just.
There's things that were missed, just like they missed the sack against Shaw. So
Yeah, I mean,
it was
yeah.
things missed on both
But that,
ends of the
but
field.
but
But
you gotta understand. Hold
but
on. But
I
you gotta
mean,
understand. Y'all was on. I think it was like second or third down. 15 yards make a difference when you about to score. So you got to look at it from our perspective. Is we trying to stop y'all? We literally don't play a play on defense because we know the flag is behind us and he hiked the ball and everything. We're not playing defense, and nothing got called. And like I said, I'm not making an excuse. No, it is what it is. But like I said, there was things missed, but that was a key miss. Like that was potentially that could have been another turnover for us that we had.
right.
So and that's all I'm saying. Like it's and again it was like I said, it was a hard fought no battle. No, like I said, that game wasn't the defining game. What's crazy though is that after that game, we still
What
had
up,
two more
Michael?
games.
Yeah, how many? So like, yeah, how many games did y'all end up playing
So
in the whole?
total for the weekend, we played 7 games.
Yeah,
How I don't know.
that's a lot of football. That's good football.
So
That's a
put it like
month.
this: if you look at the bracket, we played every DMV team.
He said, "I'm talking." Tennessee. I'm talking.
Y'all won the one game; they were up. They had a sack, but that's fair. That's fair because no, I mean that's like I said. Had the ref called, I mean, Twin pitched it to Riley and Riley scored for the game. Yeah, I mean that's fair.
And Chris say sometimes it felt the calls weren't the same across the board. I mean, it could be, you know. Uh, and then again, who's to say when they came to Canton, they could have felt a lot of calls. You know, it could have been some home
No, I mean
cooking.
but
You
that
know what I'm
he's right about
saying?
that
That way.
call. Like when that game, we technically should have lost. They missed a call. They missed no wine flag getting pulled. He threw it across the field to Riley. Riley scored game winner. I mean, it's we could have been gone. That was I think that was our fourth game. Um, but it's like I said, it's crazy because I've never seen a tournament where you play that many
It's the
games day
same
one.
link. If you got it in your messages, it's the same link. Or a text message, it's the same link, bro. Hold on, I got you. I'll try. Yeah, just type the same link.
Yeah. So so after that, like
But
I
I
said,
got you though if you
so
need it.
no, shout out to no, I think after that we played FI. That was a good game. 101 was definitely a good game. Because no, we literally won that game. I think it was like 3 seconds left. And like I said, Juan had the pitch back, they didn't catch it. The flag pull, Riley scores. I mean, we had some crazy last minute wins, bro. We did. Um,
Yeah, that AJ catch was crazy.
yeah, AJ, that
That last
was
minute.
crazy.
Yeah. But just the block. I mean, I seen one video where it was funny. It was the one Unc posted, but it was just like the blocking that Maine had. He had some time to throw the
Hey,
rock. You
so
know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna say this. That was one of Maine's best tournaments. He threw 7 games, no picks.
That's
Maine
out the
was
main. That's out
Maine.
the
He
main, bro.
balled. He definitely did his thing.
Shouts out the main,
Um,
bro.
no, definitely shout out to my guy. Like, no, to my day one. Like he did excellent, bro. Um, no, like that's what I'm saying. Like overall, no, Metro Cup was a good tournament, bro. Just to see all that competition. We play UT. Uh, no, that quarterback got hurt, so no, wishing him a speedy recovery. We play neighborhood bullies. I To me, that was the best offense I've seen the entire tournament, and that's just my opinion. I don't
Who
know
was
if
that?
it's, I like their offense. Like
Neighborhood bully.
they offense was nice to me. They executed. And again, that's the game where AJ head topped at the last minute or last second. But their offense was nice to me. No disrespect to any other offense. I mean, everybody offense, no, they did their thing. But I think neighborhood bullies was the most.
Fluent.
Yeah, like I really they was nice for real. So I fuck with their offense. I fuck with them as a team. Like they was cool. Again, everybody showed us love, bro. Like it was never no hate. Nobody disrespected us.
It was clean football.
AU. I no shout out to Rick and AU. They did their thing. Um, like I said, a lot of things I wish we know we need to go back and go to the drawing board, fix a few things. And just I think that set the tone for our next coming tournaments, league play. I think we know. I think that it showed us, hey, where we really at as a team, and we only looking to get better. Um, like I said, kudos to Rock, kudos to Corey, kudos to Maine, to the leaders, D. Lawson, everybody. They stepped up, they did what they could. No, and like I said, to me overall, that was a great tournament, bro. It really
Yeah,
was.
but from what I seen, it was very physical, man. Tim set the tone. I felt like, you know what I'm saying, me personally. He
For that
set
up
the
and smoke
tone.
game, he definitely did.
He set the tone for
But
that,
like I
the
said, that
physicality.
that hit on the first game, like it was on some real shit. Like it just set the tone as far as you knew everything was about to be physical. Like, and one thing I respected the most, I didn't even care about the shoulder drops because it wasn't like people was like being malicious with it. Like I think we're so accustomed of not being allowed to do that. So when it happened, we like, oh, bro, this ain't really shit like we used to. This is real football. This is
Mhm.
football. So we shouldn't be complaining none of that. But we're so accustomed to how it is here in Cleveland. Like that's why I think everybody like, oh, that's a foul or he needs to be ejected. We like shit. That shit turned us up. I mean, on both sides. Like Up and Smoke wasn't mad when Germ did it right back to the twin.
Yeah, hell yeah. That shit be,
That's
me personally,
football, bro.
I like that shit though. I like
Yeah,
that
like
shit
I'm
though,
like I
bro.
respect it. Like if you know how John played, bro, he's physical. He gonna come downhill. He gonna hit you. Like I've seen that when we was at Nationals in Orlando. He was the same way. Like so, you knew what to expect. There was no reason to be mad at nothing. There was no reason to fight. Like why are you getting mad, bro? It's football.
Right, yeah.
So when you had a
That's
mentality,
good.
it's like, bro, this is what we do. Like why somebody got to be ejected because he hit somebody? He playing football. Like that was the weird part, but again, that's where I think going to a tournament like that benefits us as a
Right.
team because now when we go to Orlando and we in Nationals, we know when you play a DMV team, this is what you to expect.
Yeah, you know what to expect.
Yeah, like so that's why I say I wish other teams from Cleveland really. I wish more teams from Cleveland could have really came, because it was physical within the lines to me. Within it really was
I
within the
would have
lines.
loved to been there. I would have loved to been there. Just
Yeah,
I
like
haven't been there in a minute though. I don't. Whew, it's been a minute since I've been to a Metro Cup. Like years. I was a Cleveland Falcon back when I went to a Metro Cup. But but it looked at like some great bump. We got my homeboy Ton in the building from the Chump Circle in the building. Shouts out to my boy
shout out to
Ton
my
and
guy.
for throwing a tournament out there.
Bang,
Hell of a
bang.
He
tournament
ain't,
out
he ain't do
there.
nothing but barbecue.
Yeah. Did you get some, good brother? Did you get a box? No, you ain't get no box.
Actually, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't only because we had games though. Because
Okay,
my man
okay.
definitely came and talked to us. Tanner definitely showed love while we was down in DMV. He actually came to Corey and them crib and vibed out for a minute. So I think they went out to you was out there when they went out to the club on Saturday,
Casby's
right?
with the Casby's, yeah, one of the
Yeah,
spots in
guys.
Virginia.
Ah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah,
Mm.
so let me ask y'all this first. Hey, before we get into anything, what was up with the bottle wars, man? What was y'all in there bottle warring with,
So
man?
I look, so I wasn't there. So
Okay,
and
okay.
you know me,
Yeah,
Bottle
yeah,
Wars.
yeah.
I love Bottle Wars, bro. So, but I wasn't even there. But I heard Rock went crazy, like 1942 Ace of Spades going crazy. I'm like, okay, that's hey. So Cleveland
I
definitely
could take
represented.
niggas out of Cleveland, but
Shout
you
out to
can't take the
Rock.
Cleveland nigga out there. Yeah, for sure. That
Hey,
nigga, that's
Ed,
gonna be
I think Ed
everywhere.
was saying all weekend, no Rock for president for 2028. He just kept saying it.
No,
That was
Rock
a
definitely
slogan.
doing this thing. The Rock definitely doing this
Man,
thing
definitely
with the
doing his thing.
team, bro.
So
But Tanner, appreciate you coming through for We Let a Game, man. This
No
episode
problem.
33, man. give me. I mean, shit. You, of course, you was there. That was your stomach ground, man. Give me your whole, um, give me your whole synopsis on how the tournament went in your eyes, and I gotta.
First of all, I'm gonna say thank everybody for signing up and joined, man. Came down to show love, man. This was a good one, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. The last time we had over 12 teams or over for Metro Cup been a little while, bro. Probably like last 2, 3, 4 years for real. So it was dope having 12 teams. One, you know what I'm saying? Two, the level of competition everybody came to play with, you know what I'm saying? That shit was off the chain, bro. Like off the chain. Y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear
All
you.
right,
Hold
all
on.
right.
Repeat
Yeah,
that.
shit was,
I get you. I get you.
yeah, shit was off the chain, bro. From the number nines to the YCNs to Cleveland All Stars to Cleveland Kings to everybody FI, everybody was there, bro. Everybody balled out, bro.
Nah,
Um,
facts.
the atmosphere was great. Like I said, man, like Ace said, but prior that when you came down there, you know, so you probably thought with a little shit talking with Cleveland, but everybody showed them love, bro. When they came down here, everybody showed them mad love, bro. It was like
No,
that's what we
facts.
do, and we talk shit on Instagram or on to get you down here. Feel me? But you get down here, it's a whole different story.
No,
You feel me?
hey,
Whole different story. We trying ball, bro.
no, that's they had what's I forgot her name that quick too because I was about to say I was gonna shout her out. The one that had she had honey buns,
Oh
Gatorade,
yeah,
bro.
no
Hey,
homo. They call her ring a ling a ling. No homo.
They call it what?
hey, hey, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to her, bro. 'Cause
Hey, shout out to Ring a Ling a Ling, bro.
she got
That's a
she had
crazy,
these
that's a crazy
she had
name.
these drinks. Had niggas on there at Micah, Corey all, was busted.
Yeah, yeah.
She had everybody done for. And
I,
that
I
heat
What?
forgot.
that
I
heat didn't
forgot to
help
give y'all the
neither.
411 for that, John. I forgot to tell y'all ahead of time. I forgot all about that shit.
Oh
By
yeah,
the
that was
time I realized it was too late.
yeah. When I say crazy, that was crazy. Plus, you had old guy that was on the grill that was cooking everything, had the lamb chops, the
Oh
roster
yeah, I
pasta.
seen
Shout
him
out
on the
to him as well.
A
Like,
films. I seen him on A
Yeah.
Fave.
yeah, it's no shout out to him as well, bro. Like I said, that y'all made it
Ring a Ling
where
Ling is
not
crazy,
only was
yo.
it a no competitive tournament, but it was like it was a warming tournament. Like, no,
Mm-hmm.
we could walk around, go see, talk to other teams. There were
Mm-hmm.
teams, like I said, every team talked to us, bro. Even on the sidelines when we wasn't playing, like it was cool. Like that's a tournament where I'm like, okay, hey, we should have been going to, bro.
That's facts.
Like I,
But
I, ain't-
not.
I, ain't-
Go
I ain't
ahead. I'm
gonna
sorry.
say everybody is used to the physicality, but I think everybody was so scared of hearing about the physicality, they didn't want to go. But once you got there, bro, it was just like I said. I literally have nothing bad to say about the tournament. Oh wait, no,
Well,
hold on. That's a cap. That's cap. Because I still don't understand why we played so many games.
I was about to get to that point.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna let
Eventually,
you. That's what
I'll
I'm
get
saying.
to that point.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna let you
Um.
talk about that first before I say something.
So to talk about the physicality of the game, right? Because everybody hear about it, everybody try to see it themselves, right? But the way y'all play, I say us for because why seeing y'all was physical with them as well, or started with there first. But even our game, right? When Tim set that tone, bro, I said I fuck with him. And I don't even know I said like, you know what, it's all good because we're gonna have our turn as well. So it wasn't no like, man, F y'all. No, it was like, all right, it's football, bro. We love that. We love it up here. It's football. You know what I'm saying? So I seen when they posted the video yesterday or something like that. I seen some in the comments. I wanted to say something, but you guys cleared it up, no homo, instead of you guys say, you know what I'm saying? That was part of the game, bro. It was no crying, no trying to fight. It was just part of the game, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it wasn't like we were taking a shot just trying to hurt nobody. No, that's how the game was going. The game was great, you know what I'm saying? It was a physical game, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely. I would say one thing, and I told Tremaine this. Am I saying it's Tremaine or Tremaine?
To
So
man.
man,
Tremaine, all right. He definitely showed more. No homo. I'm rephrase that. Whoa, that was wild.
Yeah. Go ahead, brother.
He was better than I thought he was, or what he seemed to be before I met him. You know what I'm saying? When I seen him, I'm like, hold on, this cat, he actually pretty good. He
Hmm.
pretty decent. Like you said, I think I heard you say, Ace, you said he had one of his best games this past tournament,
I
and
think
the whole
overall,
turn,
I
actually
think
the
it's
whole
one of his
tournament,
best
like
tournaments.
the whole
Yeah, the
tournament,
whole tournament.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think, and like I say, from the footage that I seen, especially from Unc, I think he had he looked great though, honestly. And
Mm.
that's a version you have to, and that's a version of Tamaine that you didn't get to see much of because of the team that he was on. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Now that you put him with a team of guys that can play ball, that can actually go with the
mm,
best of them,
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna flourish. So I think, and it showed, like you say, he
mm,
no picks in 7 games. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's a, I mean, shit, that's a great stat to have going through a tournament, especially out there in the Metro Cup.
No
So,
facts.
shouts out to Tremaine for definitely for having a hell of a weekend, bro. I tip my hat off to you.
That's
Um,
facts. Cleveland All
I
Stars
know,
as well. Cleveland All Stars as well, man. Because
Yeah,
they did
yeah.
win. Yeah,
I was
Cleveland
get
All
I
Stars
was
as
getting on
and
well.
yeah,
that because
and then that's another thing I wanted to say. Um I just told fucking Ike ass that I was actually proud of him because, like I say, I didn't know what version of the All Stars that we were going to see out there, and they did exactly what what I wanted them to do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, for only two Cleveland teams, those two Cleveland teams to go out there, um, I mean, me personally, I appreciate you guys for going out there and doing the absolute best that y'all possibly could, especially with the games that y'all played. Um,
Cavs
just
and
the
Hawks.
whole weekend, like I say, the whole
But
weekend just looked great. And you know what I'm saying? The whole weekend looked great. Weather on Sunday wasn't so pretty, but even as much as let me say this because it was a joke about it on our end in Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
As much as we joked about that field, uh, me personally, I would have loved to play it on the field like that. Me, because it give me that old school nostalgic feel. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I started playing flag football in. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of gives you that old that type of that old school feel. Now the
Yeah,
next
yeah.
day, that next day, ooh wee. Now if we playing like a turkey bowl or some shit like that, maybe
yeah,
we talk about
Yeah.
7 games and that. I mean, you got y'all. Hey, y'all some dogs. I ain't gonna cap to y'all. They some dogs. But I mean, besides the weather, like I say, it looked like a great experience for anybody, especially for the Cleveland guys, especially the
Mm,
young guys that went out there to experience that. So I appreciate you guys for being able to put that on out there. I know Ace, you had some things you wanted to that what we was talking about. I know that time I seen yours was in there as well. We was talking about in the chat, the calls. So you feel like some calls could have changed the game? Oh my God, these niggas then what the fuck they didn't did, bro?
Tyler, they got a rebound. Tyler Burn hit a three at the buzzer.
mhm. Yeah, the calls, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, every ref had mistakes, man. Like I see somebody say earlier in the live that they were on the same page across the board. And I can say that, yeah, 'cause I did see some bad calls throughout the tournament. Sometimes they were on the same page, sometimes they weren't. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it just wasn't one game, bro. Like every game, you had something
Mhm.
going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was trying to say. So I wasn't saying like, oh, just up and smoke game or just no. I was just saying every game was something going on. You know what I'm saying? It was always a questionable call or a play that could be made, or a flag that could be called to help someone advance or stop a play, whatever the case is. That would happen for me, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it was, and we was talking about it earlier. It was one thing with the when I was saying that one of the Canes players receivers, AJ, he caught a pass and he was walking burning the clock, so to speak.
Mhm.
And the referee said that he could, reward him a touchdown, but give him a delayed game penalty in the same
See,
token. Is
that's
that
new to me. I'm not gonna lie to you because we never do that. So that's if that's the rule, I would never know because we never done it ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So I never seen it done. Not that long. You know what I'm saying? No homo. I ain't trying to be fair, but so
no,
I don't
no,
know if
I
it's a
get you,
real
I
or
get you.
not. But I do understand like that's a little wild. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Yeah,
Because that's
we
just like
I
if they giving up on the play, what do you expect me to do? Like
can't lie to
I'm
you. If I was on the same internet they was on saying, I'll probably say the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell you mean? But again, I never been had
in
that
that
position or
position.
seen that situation before, so I can't tell you if it was a rule or not. Honestly.
I was just thought because I mean I know in Cleveland I've seen we've done it plenty of times. Like
Mhm.
that's one of those things where like if you give up on the play, our referees are definitely not gonna blow that shit dead. They
nope.
gonna
Mhm.
let the clock run until a motherfucker either score or somebody go and pull a flag, cause a penalty, or some shit break out. You know what I'm
And
saying?
they think it's smart. No,
You know what I'm
they tell us
saying?
that
Yeah,
was
yeah,
smart.
it's a smart play, and then it was like I said, it was crazy because he didn't cross the goal line, but you gave him a touchdown, but you stopped the clock and gave him a touchdown too. So it's one of those things where it's just like, well, is that something that is a rule out there? Maybe that's a rule in a league where you can't burn the clock in that particular aspect. So that's why I
Mm.
had to ask and
Yeah.
see if that's
I,
something
I
that
had I had a funny question that I'm why did y'all have 3 refs that had hip replacements, bro?
Look,
hey,
the
I
beginning.
seen
Oh,
school going
in the
hobbling
beginning of the
Bruh,
down the
season,
my
field.
my guy
in the
couldn't
beginning of the
run.
season, all of them wasn't hurt, which is one. So I
Bruh,
can't
School got to
tell
make
you.
that
3 of
bread,
them.
man.
3 of them,
School,
bruh.
hey,
I
school had to
can't
make
tell you
that
what
bread. I'm
happened
not about to
from.
miss this weekend, but
I can't
what?
tell you what happened from the very first game of the season till now. I know it's only been one like that for years. You know what I'm saying? But the
Nah.
other two, I don't know. They got hurt at work, or I don't know what the hell
And
happened.
it was crazy because what helped is the one-on-one game is we had both of them,
Mm.
so they couldn't
They
run up the
wasn't getting
field to
them
see the
up and
flag
down the
get
field.
pulled.
They
So
wasn't
it
going up
was
and down
like
the
that
field.
benefit. It really benefited us. Like
Mm.
and that was
I
it
can't
was
believe
it was
these
funny
niggas
because when
lost, man. I'm glad I ain't put no money on them
we
bum
watched
ass niggas,
the
man.
UTAU game, and we like, hey, bro, all of them got this hip. Like they all got the little wobble, the dip, and like this is crazy. Like how all 3 wrestlers fucked up, but that shit was funny as shit to me. Like,
Well, I'm not sure if you've seen after the tournament or during the tournament, they got a little middle section, right, of the whole facility, and all the old heads hanging with each other and everything like that. They play cornhole, so they could have injured themselves playing cornhole. I don't know.
yeah,
That's the old like that's the old heads A Fade had in the and they was under the tents and shit.
no, yeah, I
Yeah,
went over there when I
yeah.
went to grab the shirt from Tone. I'm like,
Mm.
damn, they had like 4 or 5, like 6 boards playing cornhole. I'm
Uh-huh.
like,
Yeah.
damn, this y'all already be chilling. Like on some, you got the young, you got the YNs, then you
Mm-hmm.
got like the OGs. They over there barbecuing, over there playing
So is that how
cornhole,
it
brew.
typically is on your league plays as well? Is that
One thing I will always say about our league, though, we might not have the best grass, best fields, but the
Oh
best
no,
atmosphere is definitely going to be there. It's
oh
definitely
no.
going to be
Hey,
there.
that's
look
what's up.
them
And that
fields. Hey,
atmosphere
hey,
is
y'all be
always
thankful
great.
for gunning. Be
Man, listen
thankful
here.
for
Fuck
a
yeah,
lead.
man.
Be
Man, listen
thankful
here.
for, bro. These fields was the
Yeah, I
craziest
know, man.
fields.
One of the
Like
rest
this was,
blame
hey, look, the Civic Center field, bro.
I believe. I mean, I
I
seen it.
ain't never seen,
I
bro.
seen it. I seen
If
it.
you
I
think that
ain't
was
never
bad,
seen like that.
Ace, if you think that was bad, I ain't trying to mention the other leagues and everything we have in the area, but if you think that was bad, our field at times is considered one of the best grass fields around that area or those leagues.
That's crazy.
Um, the other one, I ain't gonna mention the other one, but their shit worse. Like their shit is fucking worse. You
Shit.
might trip up over a clump of grass that no real life mud and grass, like real life, bro. You might trip up over that shit, bro.
So
No,
no
bro.
turf out
Trust
there
me.
where y'all
So
play at? Nothing
So
like
turf are
none.
more so like the high school nowadays. They have some recs that have turfs as well, but it's more restricted. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't
Right,
do what
right.
we do
It's
on the fields now.
yeah, first
Yeah.
they
I ain't
move
gonna lie.
more
I
so.
guess we out here we must be bougie because
Man, that
I
shit,
guess
yeah,
I think we
yeah.
and no shout out to Mark. Definitely shout out to Richie when we do get the turf fields, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie, playing on that
Holmes
field
ain't
made
never
me.
touching that shit. Oh,
Hey, look,
never.
I was like, hey, thank Mark,
Summertime. Oh my
Richie, thank
god,
you.
I'm coming out in nothing but flip flops. I'm in the
Oh yeah,
DMV.
bro. Everything
I
you
ain't
had on was
bringing no
getting
kicks
dirty.
out.
Everything
Oh
you
yeah,
had
for
on was
sure.
getting
Yeah,
dirty.
for sure, for sure.
Like I didn't even
None.
expect that one, so that was different. But
Mm.
so I mean, I can see why probably y'all go crazy once y'all get some good grass and get good fields. Y'all probably don't know how to act. Go out of
Shit, I
town
see all them
tournament.
motherfuckers over there fast too. Shit.
Oh
Yeah,
no, hey,
so
so listen, they had these twins on neighborhood bullies.
Fast
Boy,
as shit.
boy, like and it fucked me up because I didn't pay attention that they was twins, and one had caught a touchdown for a post, and I forgot. Next time we get on offense, I told him I was like, "You can't do that again." He's like, "Do what again?" I'm like, "Bro, no, you ain't run the post." He's like, "That wasn't me. That was my brother." And in the backups will tell you, like, I'm joking with them the whole entire time. I'm like, "Y'all got more of these niggas?" They like, "Yeah, we got 2 sets of twins." I'm like, "What the fuck is going on? Where
that
y'all
team
They
had
got two
from?"
sets.
three sets of twins, bro, on that team, bro.
Yes, bruh.
That's
Mm.
wild, bro. What the fucking? What's the chances of
But
that
but
shit?
but there's on that team's only two identical twins. Sets of twins
Hey,
on that team. Yeah.
hey, I ain't gonna lie. Them boys was good.
The boys, they like that.
Them boys was good.
The
And
boys is
again,
like
like I
that.
said, shout out to them because they definitely shout out, gay love. But that they again, like I really wish that experience could have been for more Cleveland teams. I would love This is no hating or no nothing. I would have loved for MR to come.
Yeah, I
No,
would
I
have
would have
loved for
loved for
MR to
the
be
leaders to
there.
come.
I
I
would have
would have
loved for
loved for
MR to
like
be there.
up top to come, and I'm saying that because
I think up top was at another tournament.
yeah, I had talked to OG. I asked him because they won. I think it was a Youngstown. It's on my
It was
memory.
NEO
Some
something.
Youngstown tournament they won. I think it was 5 man. So congrats to them for that. But I would have loved to see a tournament where like the top Ohio teams
Mm,
could have came down there and played their top teams. I would have
mm,
loved to really see that because to
Coaches can't
me,
tell the twins apart.
I feel like everybody waged how good or based off how good Cleveland or the Canes did, and
mm,
that's everybody was looking no go basing everything off of that. Like
mm,
every time the Canes play somebody, like our fields, everybody was watching us play. I
mm,
think that was something I think everybody wanted to see. Like, okay, they came from out of town. Let's see what they could do. And once
mm,
people started seeing, like I said, we matched, the vibe of everybody, of all the teams,
mm.
the physicality, everything. Like people it was just love, was respect. Everybody's like, no, y'all good. I mean, that's one thing I was surprised to hear. Like niggas was like, oh no, y'all really good. Like, hey, y'all solid. So it was no hate. Real talk. Ring a ling a ling chick was like, hey, y'all other Cleveland team was hating y'all the most. And we like, what you mean? And she was like, yeah, y'all, they was like, they don't fuck with y'all, fuck the Hurricanes. And we was like, what? Cause we like, bro, we going up after our game, we went to go see the All-Stars. We were rooting for them. I think they had beat FI, and then I think they almost beat AU or something. I forgot how that went. But we was rooting for them. So for us to hear they was like, fuck us, we like, damn, that's crazy.
So can I say something? And I don't want nobody to take it the wrong way. I'm gonna say something
No,
right. And that's
go
what I
ahead.
noticed in Ohio, period, or just not Ohio, but a lot in flag football community, right? When you get publicity in any kind of way, niggas be like, man, they on live all the time. They cool with everybody, man. Fuck them. Woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? It's never like that. Like when I do my show, it's not to always talk shit. It's more so to bring everybody together. So when you go to these tournaments, people be like, hey, y'all cool as shit. It's love already there. You know what I'm saying? It's
Mhm.
not no, oh, we gotta figure these niggas out, bro. We don't know these different state. We gotta figure these niggas out. I got a problem with them. No, my show to do with camaraderie of everybody. You know what I'm saying? The whole East Coast, West Coast, whatever the case is, I can get on my show is for that reason, purposely for that reason. Feel me? So when you go out of town for these tournaments, niggas like, oh, I remember seeing Cuz on live, man. He pretty cool as shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they pretty cool as shit. But when you got to like, let's be honest. Before y'all really met us or knew us through Corey, y'all like, man, them DC, he keep rubbing these DC niggas. It was more so love though. You know what I'm saying? But people didn't
No,
understand that.
facts.
So
That's
now
that's
when you
that's
see, when
real.
you come up here yourself, you see what Corey was talking about, you're like, yo, those niggas was dope as cool as shit. The
No,
motherfucking
facts.
atmosphere was cool as a motherfucker. And that's
Yeah.
how it be. We talk shit to get people down here. We gonna talk a lot of shit regardless. Win, lose, or draw, we gonna talk a lot of
No,
shit
y'all,
regardless. But
and that's the funny shit. Y'all really was still talking shit, whether winning or losing.
But it's like
Niggas,
in what
niggas was
sport
still
don't a
talking
nigga
shit.
talk shit though? Like you gotta understand, man. It's a form of competitiveness. Like it's
No,
part of
facts.
the
mhm,
game. You know what I'm saying? If you can't take the shit, why the fuck is you playing the shit in the first place?
No, I
You
mean,
know?
and again, it's that like Tanya said, it was that stereotype. It was
mhm,
there are these stereotypes that DMV didn't fuck with us. So
mhm,
so we already had a mentality like, hey, fuck all that. Like they ain't fucking with us, fuck them. But then when you get there, it's like, hey, bro, half the shit they was saying, bro, it wasn't really like that, bro.
mhm.
Like, and then Sunday was even which was cool. The girls had games. After they games, they came out to the field. They showed us love. Like they came and
Give
introduced,
scrap.
some of to us was like, no, they such and such. No, Lady Elite, London, all them came out there. I think most wanted came out there, no vibe with us. Like
Mhm.
they females came and like it was no hating, bro. Like it was literally was all love from both sides. So like I said,
What?
I wish. No, I know they got Virginia Beach coming up. I
Mhm.
don't know UT Cobras. They came up to us and was like, they got the Philly Bowl coming up. Was like, no, no. Everybody asked us like, hey, can y'all come down? No, come down if y'all can. No, we fuck with y'all. Come down. And so that's the type of rec I think really I can see why. And this is no shade on nobody else, but much respect to Up and Smoke. I see why y'all are where y'all are because y'all literally playing against the top competition. Y'all have y'all. I seen the structure. Like y'all,
Mhm.
it was no arguing. It was no like it was just y'all played football, bro. So
Mhm.
so when you see that, you got to be real. Like, hey, we got to kind of mimic that. That's they
Mhm.
doing this. They I ain't gonna say y'all little meme shit that y'all be saying, when y'all win and shit. I ain't doing that. It ain't Corey.
You ain't
But
gotta
Oh
say
yeah,
you,
yeah,
oh,
no,
you
yeah.
didn't lose a bet.
trust me, I don't care better or nothing. I ain't
You ain't lose
saying
a
that
bet. You ain't
shit.
gotta say it.
No, I ain't saying that shit. But no, I really seen
That shit was
how
funny
y'all
though.
move as an organization, as a team, and I respect that. No, out of that, and more teams need to see that. Like, hey,
Mm,
this is how they move. No, there was no arguing, was no bickering, was no sideline, none of that shit. Like, you knew who was in line. They believed it. Hey, if we down 6-0, okay, and we,
mm,
no, we still get a chance to get the ball. We still gonna do our thing. They was unfazed. So I
mm.
mean, like I said, I really just wish more Cleveland teams could have came out to this, bro.
Please, bro. Please.
I,
Again,
I
don't let us
definitely,
talk shit scare y'all away, bro. We talk to each other, bro. As a matter of fact, Ace, if you watched our game against AU, our guy was talking shit to the blocking back number 7. That's our guy, bro. But we saw we going back and forth on the whole time. That's our guy, bro. Like that's how
All the
my
public
man, bro.
media, that
But
shit's crazy.
me
They
and
got
people going to smack at each
funny.
other sometime during the game. It's just how we talk, bro. It's just part of the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I want people like, oh, them niggas, they arrogant as fuck. Nah, it's not that, bro. DC, bro. That's how
no,
we talk, bro. We just talk shit.
no. It was like I said, it wasn't. Even though, no, of course, y'all in the national championship, no champion team. Like y'all wasn't arrogant about it. Not even on the field. Like y'all wasn't talking shit. Like y'all talk shit, but it wasn't on no little shit.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah,
y'all kept it competitive. Excuse me, y'all kept it competitive, but y'all still have fun with it. Like we
yeah.
could go back. It wasn't nothing serious. And that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, that shit was cool, bro. Real talk. That shit was a vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Like on some as many years I played in different tournaments, around shit around the US. That was one of the no that was one of the coolest ones I did for real, for real.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give you a mentality that we have. Cause I seen a comment on the video. Somebody said, man, y'all supposed to get up, put hands and feet on, cuz this is net, or somebody should did this is net.
No.
I'm like, man, you gotta realize when our teammate got hit first. I can tell you what he said. He laughed off like, man, that shit crazy. He said, bro, I saw red, then I seen the sun, then I felt the ground. And I said, fuck, you got me. And you know what I'm saying? So he didn't pop up like, man, what's up with Cud? He just popped up, ran to the side, like, all right. Always said, it's gonna be our turn next. All right, bet.
Yeah, and that's so you gotta understand. People like from Cleveland probably gonna say that like, hey, no, he deserves hands and feet because of the strength of we not allowed to do that. You do that,
Right.
niggas ready to fight.
Mm,
And like I said, when you like Tim set the tone, it was like nigga,
mm,
we playing football. It was like that realization, like, hey, real talk, we needed that from Tim. No,
Hmm.
because we was like, hey, they can't think that shit gonna be sweet because we ain't never really had the opportunity to do that.
mm.
And no, from the blocking backs to the DBs, like every aspect of the game was physical. So I mean, yeah, I mean, it was what it was.
Hey, I want to say this too. I seen my boy Pete drop a pass too. Yes, sir.
Oh
Yes,
man,
Hey,
sir, man. No, hey, shouts out to them boys up in smoke for taking care of business out there. Um, tell us about the Up and Smoke journey. We know about the Canes journey. Canes that ended up falling to AU, I believe. Was it AU?
yeah, AU.
yeah.
AU. Um, tell us about Up and Smoke journey. How they got to with their path to winning winning the Metro Cup.
All right. So of course we all been waiting for Cleveland Canes. You know what I'm saying? We waiting for Cleveland Canes. Our good man Corey, D. Lawson, Tim, all the good guys, man. So I don't know if y'all know it was Tone's birthday that weekend. Oh, Tone's birthday was today, but we celebrated that weekend and shit like that. So, Tone went on and everything like that. So he got little fries. We was like, oh shit. Like, oh fuck, we can't be take easy on these niggas, you know what I'm saying? So Tone, he was trying to manage himself the best way he can. And he did, you know what I'm saying? But I would never take anything away from Cleveland Chemical, the fact that they did everything they were supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? For us, like they did everything. They didn't no homo, they didn't lay down. They're like, nah, fuck that shit. These niggas is better than it. Nah, they gave us every no homo, like chance they had, bro. Like, matter of fact, right after they hit the kick return, I walked past the three returners. I said, "Yeah, whatever that happens to y'all now, blame Tim. Fuck that shit." As soon as I said that shit, the nigga twin, damn near house the motherfucker. I said, "Motherfucker."
Yeah, he
So,
played for MR.
yeah, I heard, I heard,
He
I
was
heard,
once
I
the
heard,
MR guy.
I heard. So, besides that game, we had played the Bullies the next day. With that being said, I'm gonna get back to why the tournament was the way it was and how many games it was Saturday. But play Bullies the next game, and of course, Bullies gave us their all. No homo, you know what I'm saying? Like I always say all the time, Bullies and right now they won 2 games out of 17 games we played. So I would give them a little hard time too, no homo. But no, they be balling out. I don't know if y'all remember before we started playing them more often, but we always said, man, neighborhood bullies could be a problem. They're
Yeah,
gonna be a
you said
problem.
I remember at nationals because
Yeah.
y'all was like neighborhood bullies could beat Canes, and
Mm-hmm.
I remember that live. I'm like, bro, they ain't fucking with us.
Mm-hmm.
And so I ain't gonna lie, that was one of the games I was looking forward to because I remember that live. I remember
Mm-hmm.
y'all saying they could beat us, and I
Mm-hmm.
ain't gonna lie, like that. I want to say like the second drive. I'm like, oh, these niggas is good. Like it was like I'm like that shit was like I said, much respect to them. Like I'm okay. Now seeing them, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, I don't see why they not better than than Up in Smoke. Now, but once I seen y'all play AU, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, yeah. No, I feel
I
you. So
seen I seen why you gotta understand we don't get to see y'all one time
no,
Saturday.
I get it. I get it. I get it.
So like I'm like, no, I got to see them a little bit more, no. And once I got to see y'all like against AU, I'm like, oh yeah, I see why. Yeah, okay, this shit a little bit different now.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I
Everybody
mean,
Sunday come around, so I ain't about to get too much insight, but Sunday came around, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like, yeah, time it is championship Sunday, bro. You know what I'm saying? We can't bullshit fuck around with these teams. We gotta play our best football. So it was time to lock in, you know what I'm saying? Offense start locking in, defense locked in, you know what I'm saying? Of course, AU at one point in time was our biggest threat going to nationals at one point in time. We couldn't get over the hump at one point in time, feel me? The last 2 years, I would say, yeah, the last 2 years we've been getting over that hump at AU. So people thought it was fluke winning nationals. Like, we got something to prove against them again. Fuck it. So 22, we call it 22 blurt. So we handle business. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I
So
seen that on KJ's on Tones.
Yeah, it was
mm,
circulating around the stories on Facebook and Instagram. But you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? I had to
I'm
take
like
care
that.
of business, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to it but to do it. And that's exactly what they did. So y'all guys next journey, what's next for Up in Smoke?
we got Virginia Beach next month, June 21st and 22nd. Please, y'all sign up for that, man. Like a mini nationals, bro. We play there at the facility, and the women's play at the same time as well. What is there as well? We're looking at over 24 teams right now.
Hmm.
2014. So getting to that point, the reason why it was so many games Saturday is the fact that we know we got out of town teams, right? So how they game how many teams we had with 12 in the open division, whatever the case is, it's like, well, if we take more than six, or let's say 8 or 9, whatever case, or 10, whatever case is to the next day, we ain't gonna be over to like 5 o'clock, which is okay for teams at home, but for you guys like that, like, yeah, that got a long drive, bro. That's trying to get the championship over at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, something like that.
Right.
So that kind of played a factor to how what time the loser bracket will be played, how many times we're gonna bring over to the next game or next day. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you guys had that many games y'all had, because again, 12-man double elimination bracket is gonna fall the same way. Just how many it just matter where we split off at to go into Sunday. Feel me?
So I'm gonna say this. Say we had beat AU
Uh
to win and beat Up in Smoke, we would have to play a total of 9 games. Bro, I've never heard that ever in a tournament. Never.
mhm.
So I was just we literally played every DMV team. This weekend we played every DMV. It's built for prime time a DMV team.
They're from here, yeah, they're from
So
here.
that's the only team that we didn't play. And or no, we didn't play them, Disciples, and All Stars. Those are only 3 teams we didn't play. We played every other single team that was on that bracket this weekend.
Hmm.
And I'm like,
So
I've never seen it where Up in Smoke had one game Saturday, we had 4, and then the next day come back, they had what 2 games, and we had 5. And I'm
mm,
like, bro, like I never seen that. So I
mm.
mean, I'm glad you kind of explained it, but it's just like shit didn't seem right. Like it's just, I mean, it still don't seem right, but it's like, okay, what you said makes sense. Cause no, I'm thinking like, damn, was they trying to think we was gonna go 0-2? Like I'm
No,
like,
no, no. I
they
mean, again,
was
y'all not the only team that was on that, on that beginning side of the bracket. You feel me? Saying, like, let's say y'all didn't go as far as y'all did. It'll be another team do the exact same thing y'all did. Feel me? Metro. I know our Metro Cup, our first time playing pro in Metro Cup, right? We had to do the exact same shit. And luckily, we had a double dip. Well, we double dipped UT Cobras that year. You know what I'm saying? So, and we played damn near every team in the damn fucking tournament. You know what I'm saying?
No,
So,
we played everybody, bro.
yeah. So I get it. But again, I mean,
That shit was
if
different.
next time you want to stay there till motherfucking 6 o'clock and then drive home, then let us know. We'll figure some shit out.
No, I mean shit. I mean, I like because remember we stayed and watch our game. We was up
Mm,
there drinking, chopping up with the females, chopping up with the other teams, watch
mm,
y'all. So, I mean, no, I'm not like I said. It is what it is. Like, no, we had to play the games.
mm.
If you don't want to play that many games, that's what you got to do. You got to win. You got to be the
Who is this
best.
angry man?
So, no, that's crap. No,
Nah,
oh,
yeah,
that is Corey. Let's see.
that's your nickname, man. I call you angry man.
Yeah, bro. Hey, Jones, man. Look, so I see somebody put it in the comments though, but again, I took a lot of shit and everything. Me and P talk. We all took a lot of tone. Me, P, all of us took a lot of shit, right? But they can't say I didn't pop up on them at their house, bro, and show them love, bro. We went out to party and everything. They showed me love back no homo. Had a great time. The next day, bro, I was out. I was out of the club. I'm like, how are these niggas playing? I'm just watching. I'm tired of shit.
That's what they do, man. And then what's so crazy? I told y'all too, that they was gonna probably go out and kick it the next day just to get in their element, and that's exactly what the fuck they did. They said my nigga, they said Trey was like, I never been to one of these before.
Man, that nigga was throwing champagne on the floor, bruh.
Oh
That
my
nigga, that
god.
shit was in niggas'
They
eyes and
said,
shit.
hey, they said
Kinda,
my niggas ain't never been in a bottle wars before. He was starstruck, like, man, what is this? Oh my
Man.
that
god!
nigga Tanner was jigging, dancing, doing his thing, and next thing you know, Tanner see champagne and shit flying. And Tanner like, man, what the fuck? Man, who the fuck threw liquor on me? I'm like,
Man,
man, this shit flying all over the place, bruh.
that shit was funny as fuck. That's funny as
Shit.
fuck.
Hey, but it was like, to touch on something that he said and like what Tanner said, like, like I be reading the comments and shit. And like I take a lot of heat for certain things and I be like, man, listen, a lot of that shit I already knew. You know what I'm saying? Like I know the physicality. I mean he know it, you know what I'm saying? But like the reason there's no fights is because of the relationships and the rapport that has been built amongst some of those people. You know what I'm saying? And those people aren't emotional. Like when you don't know motherfuckers and you don't know where they coming from, yes, it may start a fucking fight. You know what I'm saying? And then just being real. Some niggas is soft. Some niggas is soft, man. You just gotta, cause I read the comments. I read the comments, bro. And it ain't angry, man. It is a lot of soft niggas, and I realize that. So I do want niggas to go to the DMV, like I've been preaching, and it's so funny. I hear niggas saying they understand now, but when I was saying it, Corey, you just fuck with them niggas. Okay, so now everybody see like, damn, them niggas is cool as fuck. Yes, they talk shit. Them niggas is not as bad as me. If I was them national champs, I would still be talking shit. I'd be talking shit to the point where niggas will really be talking about, hey, bro, what is your address? I'm pulling up on. Niggas like, nigga,
They don't
they
want to pull up.
actually.
They don't want to pull up on High Point Corey. They don't know how you get.
High
They don't
point
want to pull
Corey.
up on High Point.
Man, come on, Jones. That was 30 years ago, man. Shit.
Hey, that picture
Yeah.
forever gonna be. I should have screenshot. I should have saved that picture, man. Damn, bro, you gotta send me that, bro, because I'm gonna
I'll
be
send it to you.
send
I'll
me that
send it to
shit.
you.
You know I'm the king of memes when it comes to this shit. I've been cool lately, but when somebody say some dumb shit in that We Let It Game group, I'm gonna post that bitch like, yeah, y'all niggas is fucked up on some crazy shit. So send me that picture, bro. Please send me that picture. Yeah,
Yeah, but man,
I
that shit.
want so pretty much just give me your overall, Corey. I done got Tanner's experience. Well, by him being there, one of the hosts down there, he gave me his synopsis of the tournament. Ace, he done gave me his synopsis. Give me your whole breakdown on how you think the tournament went.
I
From
I
the
mean,
Canes over to All Stars over to just in general.
I mean, it went exactly. Well, I wouldn't say the results was what I expected. You know what I'm saying? But the overall experience is exactly what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be physical. I knew it was going to be good football, and I knew niggas was going to show love. Now, the flip side to our team, we being real. Of course, I want to win every tournament I play in, but did I expect to win initially? I just want no. I just wanted to see where the team was at. I wanted to see how some people compete, how they deal with adversity. Because a lot of people, this their first time playing upper, and it's their first time in that environment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people get starstruck. I remember Trey's first tournament out of the state at East Coast Nationals. You would have thought Trey never played football before, and they was talking some shit to him. You feel me? So the fields were exactly as I expected. That's why the phones did not touch that motherfucker at all. It was
I I,
exactly what I expected.
I inspect that, bro. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I didn't know that.
I
Nobody ever told
did.
me about the fields. I don't remember that
No,
shit.
I knew that shit was gonna be in it. It make you appreciate. Now, don't get it wrong. We got some shit here, but it make you appreciate the shit that we got here
Hey,
for sure.
Corey, London Freeland said, you know, Corey serious when he got that sleeveless shirt on. They wanted they do you got the sleeveless shirt off on right now? And I bet you he got a Golden State hat on right now.
No, I got on Dodgers hat. I got on the I'm on my way to work. I'm on my way to work. I
Man,
ain't got on the cutoff. I got on
That's
the
crazy.
regular T-shirt. Yeah,
hey,
yeah,
my
yeah,
nigga
yeah.
called AJ Frederick Douglass, bro. That's
Man,
crazy.
man.
That's crazy.
Hey, man, get off London. Don't.
Hey,
That's
that's
Can't do my nigga Riley
crazy.
like that, man.
AJ,
man.
I
That's
need
my
you.
other son.
Oh, man.
That's
Can't
my
do my
other
nigga.
son, London. We'll have to
Can't
get you
do
for
my
that.
nigga Riley like that, man.
Oh,
But
Well,
no,
I'm sorry. Speaking about
speaking of,
AJ, man. I was like a
okay.
big fan of Kane, but I definitely was a fan this weekend, man. But that dude AJ can ball, bro. I ain't gonna hold you,
Oh,
bro.
fact.
I like the way the whole team kept playing, bro. With seconds left on the clock as well, bro. I know the way they kept playing, bro. Like, and it's going to make that play at the very last minute, bro. It's like, wow, bro. That shit was dope. I ain't like that shit was dope.
Hey, AJ, it
So
was
two
either
things.
between that. Hold on, Corey. It was either between that or High Point Corey. I'm gonna pin that one though. Don't get it twisted.
he said, oh, you know.
So
Oh,
two people outside of the whole Canes family, like E, you know, the veterans like E, you know, Norm,
Other Wars.
uh, people like that. But two people that I want to give a shout out to. One is AJ. Like, if AJ on here, I mean, I could have texted him, but publicly, me and Rock appreciate you from the bottom of our heart because you come to practice. You ain't missed a practice. You don't miss games, and you do everything that we ask, and you're driving every fucking Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
Like
You
that.
roll down with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, we embrace you and your lady. You know what I'm saying? And like, you embrace us. You know, you communicate all of that. So we appreciate that shit, and you balled out for us. The second person is Tamaine. Like, I'm probably one of the most like critical people of Tamaine because when Tamaine was on the Outsiders, me and Tamaine used to talk every single day. Like, we used to go over shit. You know what I'm saying? So for me as a coach, I felt like I know what Tamaine's flaws is, and I felt like I know I know what he can be. You know, now when he had them little moments where, because everybody knows Tamaine, we all got emotions to a degree. So Tamaine get emotional, he get defensive, defiant. You know what I'm saying? And for me, that used to irritate me. You know what I'm saying? But the Tremaine that I just saw this weekend, and the communication, and the 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 way we communicate with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I got something and he be like, "No, trust me on this." You know what I'm saying? Remember you said X, Y, and Z. All right, bet, do your shit. Like, I saw a quarterback not give up. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had moments. Yes, he was cramping, and I know he was in pain. I know he was in pain.
Yeah, they
He was
smacked his
cramping at
ass
the
on
house.
the, they smacked his ass on the
Yeah,
sideline too one good time.
he,
yeah, they did.
he was
Who was
cramping.
that was
He
the
was
AU?
cramping.
Was that
He
the
was
AU
cramping. Yeah,
game or
Uh,
the
they
neighborhood
they
bullies?
won. He was cramping bad though.
Is
Yeah,
that the
yeah, yeah.
okay?
And shout out to
No,
Ed.
it wasn't AU.
What
It
yeah, what
wasn't
game was
AU.
that?
I
What game
said
was
day
that?
That
one. I
was
said day one.
No, I'm talking about when
yeah.
he got the wind knocked out him on the sideline.
No, that was either Up in Smoke or that was the third game. No, that might have been the third game.
It might have
I
been
don't think it was
FI.
up. I don't think it was
Yeah,
up
I
at
think
Might
it
have
was the
been
Smoke.
third game.
FI.
FI was the third game. Yeah, yeah. Because he came
But
back. Yeah, he did. Because he came back to fourth game against 101. So it was FI.
yep,
That's
yep.
right.
And then he came back, and I think that's the game that he ran like the 80-yard touchdown.
Yep,
It
that
might have
was.
been 90 something for real.
Oh,
But
but
like I saw, like I almost shed a tear for him because even after the game, for everything that happened to him the first Metro Cup, some people didn't even know that was the same quarterback. Like people was
I
coming up to
And
didn't.
me.
that's
I
exactly
didn't.
what Tanner said. That's
I
exactly what
didn't.
Tanner said. He said he didn't even think that was
There's
the same guy.
like
He was the same guy.
there's like hell no, they ain't the same guy. I'm like, yes it is, bro. Like our relationship as a coach and quarterback, it took him being away and it took me being away. Like, all right, let's and then Rock. Rock is the glue. Rock is like Corey. Like, he basically wooed me from the Raiders, but they did that shit themselves.
Mm.
It's like you and Tremaine, are the two that's gonna get us to a nationals. You know what I'm saying? Like Rock believe everything in me. Like I don't know if people pay attention on our team. Yes, Rock plays, Rock coaches. Rock tells me I got the defense. Tell him this, Corey, and I got the offense. It's like God damn, like
no, we
I'm
know.
gonna do this shit.
We know. Trust me, we know. But I think this was no. And while you giving praise, when you get a chance to sit back and really evaluate everything that happened, you see one. Like I said, normally I'm very critical of Corey, but I think this is the most passionate. But I see why Corey's the way he is when it comes to coaching, and he's so passionate about winning. He just don't know. He just don't know how to say it sometimes. Like sometimes he cutthroat and it rubs people
Yeah,
wrong.
he
But
gonna say it the way it need to
yeah,
be said because we all
that's what
grown ass
yeah.
men at
Like
the end of the day.
because there was times that Corey did it to me, to everybody, but he explained it like, "Hey, this is why I did X, Y, and Z." And so I'm saying it because I know publicly everybody criticized Corey for everything he do, but at the same time, I can say this was one of the weekends that Corey was like, he really was trying to see the best in everybody. Like, hey, bro, I'm trying to do this so we could do that. I'm trying to make this make sense. No, same as Rock. Rock was like, hey, I'm gonna trust you. You want to do it? Let's do it. And that's why I feel like this whole weekend was so for us was positive because it was like I seen everybody on one agenda that was to win, bro. Whatever it fucking took. Everybody
And
believed in
I love for
everybody.
somebody from the All Stars too to just to come in and share their experience as well too. Just for, because they, like I said, they went out there as well. And this is about y'all, honestly.
So
From the Canes
yeah,
to the All Stars, because y'all went out there and experienced this. So,
no, for
if
sure,
if
for sure.
anybody that's on the
Mike
All
was
Stars that's
on.
in
Mike
there,
the only one, and
So
I know
Jamal.
Micah was, or
did
somebody
you
else
see?
was. If y'all is, let me know. Shoot me. Let me know if y'all in here from the All Stars in the chat, and I'll shoot y'all the link so y'all can be able
Did
to
you
join the
see?
live.
Did you see this So, and I could be over evaluating it, but I never seen it before. Like even after we lost, I saw Tremaine engaging with the other players, the other quarterbacks. Like when he went out there on the field and he was throwing the ball to the little lady wide receivers and shit.
Yeah.
And then him and the bullies quarterback. You know what I'm saying? I know that they've never had a conversation. You know what I'm saying? I know that they've never like talked. But and the
Mhm.
bullies quarterback is known. He's won shit. You know what I'm saying? He got A natties, but I think he got
Mhm.
A natties at wide receiver though. I don't think
Mhm.
he was a quarterback. Like I think they look at him now and they like, okay, now it's respect. Yeah,
Mhm.
people gonna talk shit and they gonna say we sorry because we ain't win and we don't be up in smoke. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely think the flag football world has seen. They saw it. They like, okay, that nigga can play. That team can play. And like even AJ, even E, everybody, twin,
Mhm.
Trey.
Trey definitely
Like
brought out.
you have to, and this is what I'm saying to all the other Cleveland teams. I'm saying this to all the Columbus teams. For every player and the team that wants their team to like be noticed and have some sort of fame. You know what I'm saying? Like, or you happy that your guy made a play and he got looked at. You're only gonna get that if you go to the DMV, that A page or whatnot. You get your highlights out there. You know what I'm saying? People know you. AJ would have never. AJ would have never been on a fade if he wasn't playing with the Canes right now. Because where he came from, they don't want to go there.
You'd be
KJ,
surprised how many of those people hit me up. But yeah, flag flicks, a fade, you know what I'm saying? The choke out. They're like, yo, hey, can you tag them for me? So every time I see the a video
Yeah,
of y'all, I try to
you
tag y'all so
tag
y'all can
me.
see it.
Yeah,
Yeah, they definitely showed y'all love, man. They fuck with
No,
y'all.
they
Like,
did. They did. They
and
did.
like I said, man, it's a lot about respect. You know what I'm saying? It starts with the live. Everybody can kind of get familiar with each other, but it starts with then the respect. I will say Tremaine was very vocal this weekend, bro. He did interact with a lot of people this weekend. A lot of people,
yep.
even myself. And you know what I'm saying? After they got a game, like, Tan, what you think, Tan? I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. You're not bad at all, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're doing pretty good. And I didn't know you the same quarterback from outsiders. I didn't know that shit.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell. I couldn't
And
tell,
I
but
think he got a. I mean, from my view, I think he just got a lot of slack for the way he wanted to play football. He wanted to play
mm,
with his guys. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Which is
Right.
nothing wrong with that. I mean, me personally, I knew that Semaine can play with the premier talent. You know what I'm saying? It's
mm,
just he had to be put around the right group of guys in order for his talents to really flourish. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't
Oh, fact,
it couldn't
fact.
flourish with Fame. Fame was
No,
just him
facts.
getting his feet wet, getting his shit back together. And now
Yeah,
this is a good opportunity for him to be known, just not from the guys in DMV, but on a national
mm,
level now.
mm.
So I think that's a good thing, especially like I said, from just one Cleveland team going. They know that they got some Cleveland guys that can ball. They don't know about the other Cleveland teams, and maybe that's on or Ohio teams rather. I'm not gonna say Cleveland. I'm gonna say
Mm.
Ohio teams. They don't know about the other Ohio teams, but they know when they hear Canes from Ohio, they know like, all right, them boys is gonna come here to play. Even when they hear the All Stars, they be like, all right, yeah, we remember them. Oh yeah, they came down there,
I would
so they
say
know.
something.
Hey, go ahead.
Not to cut you off, but
No, you good. I'm
and
good.
Raiders, if you watch it, bro, don't hate me, bro. But I'm gonna say it with all due respect, and it's the truth. The Canes now have more respect from DMV than Raiders do. I promise you that. DMV would show Canes more respect than the Raiders, bro. And I hate to say it like that, but from what we've seen and what we call, we played Raiders often before Corey even got on the team until
yeah.
now. But the Canes, bro, like everybody like trying to figure out what the Canes got, who the Canes got on their team, what they got going on. And for the coming DV and niggas, even the old heads showing love, like, hey, y'all got something going on, bro. Like
No, they
it
did.
speaks volume, bro. It
Yeah.
speaks volume. You know what I'm saying? It speaks volume.
And then, like I said, we and then I know everybody can agree with this. Like we say, the Mecca is out there in the DMV. I mean, y'all got the natties to show it. Um, but and that goes, that speaks volumes, especially like and like Corey said, and my biggest thing is the young guys that got that experience. Like
Mm-hmm.
they got that opportunity to go out there, so they are familiar with how shit goes out of town with like that type of
Right.
D1
Mm-hmm.
fucking level. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing that
Mhm.
I'm more appreciative of more because I didn't experience before. I don't know what these YNs can do out there in that type of environment. I don't know
Right.
how they gonna react. I don't know where their head gonna be, how they gonna bounce back through adversity, but they, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
went there and conquered. They checked all the boxes, you know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
that's why you got those
No,
old
for
heads
sure.
out there to give you respect and tip their hats off
For
to you.
sure.
So,
And,
No,
and
for sure.
man, I ain't
And,
gonna lie. And Corey has been saying this for the longest. No, I agree with him. No, back then, but I'm even more, probably 10 times more.
But not just the team
Tank,
they're playing right now, right? Not the team.
wait,
Just,
hold on,
well,
hold on,
just the team that.
hold on,
Well, my
hold on,
bad.
son, hold on,
My
because
bad.
I gotta say this because this is more so for the Cleveland teams. You're not going to get better playing in Cleveland, bro. And I know Corey been
at all.
saying, no, travel, 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 travel.
Somebody finally admitting that. What?
Like, bro, I'm not gonna. I'm really
shit,
like
we knew that
this
shit.
tournament so like, hey, if you really want to go to nationals, I actually have a complete chance of winning nationals. It's not gonna be from Cleveland, bro. And what I mean by Cleveland, Cleveland is cater on safety. It's having fun. The competitiveness is on the same level
Man,
as it is in DMV,
say
bro.
that shit.
So if you're a Cleveland
Say
team,
that shit.
I show love to everybody in Cleveland. I sincerely do. If you want to get to the Nationals and really compete, And when I mean compete, I ain't just playing like just being in a game. I mean really winning shit, taking shit, bro. You have to get out of Cleveland, bro. You
Man,
really have to get to these
what's
tournaments.
happening in Cleveland for Up and Smoke to come here? That's the
Yeah, what's
thing. I
happening?
know they would
It,
come up here if they needed to, but
I,
what's
I'm,
up
I'm gonna
here?
tell you the only way
So
Up
so
and
the
Smoke
thing.
coming here.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, it's
The
so
only
go
way I
ahead.
see Up and Smoke coming here is if all the teams that pretty much was in the DMV, and then teams like UT, Main Event, Canes, like the top teams were only in that tournament. They're not coming to a tournament where they're gonna play young
Up and
elite.
Smoke, and then
They're not gonna
It's
play.
got to make sense.
It got
yeah,
to
It's
make
got to make
complete
sense. It's
sense.
got to make
Ain't
sense.
got to be worth it. Like financially, no, whatever that prize would be, it has to
Right.
be worth
Right.
it. Like they have to feel like they gonna benefit from playing. Like to me, I feel like we benefited the most because now what we seen is we got to see how the DMV play. Like no, not just on defense as far as the physicality, but offenses too. We
Mhm.
seen different type of looks. So now we got to go back and like, hey, the shit we see in
And
Cleveland, that's fuck all that. That ain't even a concern no more. Like, and I'm not trying to be
yeah.
disrespectful. That's real. Like Cleveland really, I literally had to step back this like the last 2 days. Like, hey, bro, hey, football is different, bro.
I so when I just say all the time, Ace, y'all probably thought like,
I
what the
don't
fuck
think
Tanner
they.
talking
I
about?
don't think they're coming in for the refs cut.
I say all the time, like, man, y'all worry about playing in Cleveland. If y'all worry about playing in Cleveland, y'all worry about finishing fifth or sixth in the Nationals. And I was trying to be funny.
Fifth place.
I wasn't
Fifth
trying to be
place.
funny.
Playing for fifth
Yeah, playing for fifth place
place.
because I ain't gonna lie, I ain't trying to be funny, but
That's still a lot
remember,
of games, y'all.
It's a lot of
Don't
games.
nobody want to play all them games to
but
get
again,
Nah,
second place,
it's
bro.
no shot to Cleveland. It's just the fact that when you come to the Metro DMV area, you're gonna have the top 10. You're gonna have the UT Cobras from Philly, and they always come to DMV play. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have the AU's, Upper Smokes, Neighborhood Bullies, you know, the FI. You're gonna have all them teams up there. Even Virginia Beach gonna have 24 teams. People who come from the South. So I'm like, he asked if we coming to Cleveland or not. And you gotta realize for us DMV area, we don't see y'all as Cleveland or Columbus. We see Ohio. All right. So with that being said, we feel like we already can account in Ohio. You know what I'm saying? I told Corey last time. We all told Corey we ain't gonna no more Ohio shit till y'all come down here. Am I right,
mhm.
Corey?
No facts.
So
Facts.
for I see some of the Cleveland part. Like they say, man, it gotta make sense to us. It gotta make sense to us.
No, I mean, and like I agree because y'all ain't gonna come to another can tournament if it's just Tavis Canes and Raiders. That's it. That don't
Mm,
make sense to y'all. I mean, and wholeheartedly, I agree with you. It don't. There's no reason you ain't gonna benefit from that. Besides,
mm,
unless the money y'all see this like you say, free cheese. Like if y'all
mm,
see like
So
that,
here's the other thing, E. Here's the other thing, E. So a lot of that would make sense if, because we all competitors. It would make sense if let's say if it was just the Raiders and the Canes. If the Raiders and the Canes was getting the best of Up and Smoke throughout the course of the year. Up and Smoke gonna be like, man,
oh yeah,
fuck them niggas.
hell
We
yeah,
about to
right there.
yeah. So it's a lot of it is like teams want they get back. You know what I'm saying? So
right?
like Virginia Beach, from what the team list sound like right now, shit, that's a national tournament in itself
Mm-hmm.
in the middle of the summer. You feel me? So let's say hypothetically, Up and Smoke don't win it, even though they're the national champs, and we all know we all know nationals is the end game, right? Let's say the Canes, we played a close game in Metro Cup, and then let's say we go down there and we beat Up and Smoke. Now, if there's something after that, Up and Smoke is like, all right, fuck that, and they tired of me talking shit. They tired of me calling their phone in the morning like, who's some shit, or the indictment papers is out. They're like, man, fuck you, Mo. We'll be up there. Y'all got us fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we going to league play. Like we're going to the league play in the fall. And at the end of the day, if we don't win none of these tournaments, right? But as long as we compete and we do something similar, or we win like what we did in Metro Cup, I guarantee we are going to have a better showing at nationals than any Cleveland team in the A division has had in the last 20 years in nationals. Cause
Yeah,
we gonna be the scene everything. Look at where we going. We in the Metro Cup. We in West V. We in Virginia Beach. We in Chicago. I know we probably gonna hit something else throughout the course of the year. Then we probably go to Columbus for league play this summer. Then in the fall we doing our league play, and we doing and we doing they league play. And regardless, I'm saying it now, so it's crystal clear. Cleveland, do not host. I mean, I'm not saying y'all got to do it for us, but you host any type of tournament in November, we won't be there because we're going to their state tournament as well. We won't be there.
Mm-hmm.
So
Like,
y'all booked already.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what you pretty much just
yeah,
said.
we
man,
You
listen,
in the
listen,
bag
listen,
already.
listen, man. We all listen. Hey,
See,
I saw some.
I
I
believe
be
it. Man.
I saw some of the comments. You know, people be worried about us paying like the incentives and shit that we give out, this, that, and the third. Like, hey, this is what the man said he was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I do my little part, which be fucking me up. You know what I'm saying? But I be good. Cause I sent out some of them incentives and I'm like, whoa, nigga. Like, hey, you're like, hey, Corey, don't worry about it. Like, I'm like, all right, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but we outside, man, and like our team is gonna be good. Yes, I talk shit, and them niggas be pissing me the fuck off. Yeah, you hear my voice now. My shit's
Angry
still
man,
going out. Nah,
angry man.
man. Hey,
You know, I
you know what
call
I'm
you
saying?
that, man. I call you that, man. I'm probably one of the few that call you,
But
hey, man.
like he said, man, like we see it now, and even people on our team, niggas was shell shocked. Some niggas was definitely shell shocked. But hey, lock in, bro. It's just football. You know what I'm saying? I saw some of them out there on them kickoffs getting fucked up. I was like, hey, you know what? That's how it is. Motherfuckers get fucked up on that special teams, on that rundown. Just keep your head on the swivel. You know, I told motherfuckers about Jern. I was like, hey, I don't give a fuck how he look. You better block that motherfucker.
yeah, that nigga, yeah, that nigga like a little Air Reed, light skinned Air Reed.
And
And
he not slow. I
yeah,
don't think people realize.
on that kickoff return, y'all know
He,
he hawked. He came back on
yeah,
hawk.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I peeped it. Trust me,
He
I
covered he covered ground like AJ, and to a degree, D seemed like that sometimes. Like he's covering a lot of ground, but it just looked different because I don't know. It's something about Jerm and AJ, but Jerm, like I said, man, keep your head on the swivel. Next time we play, you block that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. If all else fails, somebody locate the light skinned nigga. You can't miss it.
So
You're the
you paying
tallest
the
nigga on the
city to
defense.
locate him, huh?
so what Corey
Oh
said,
hell
not wrong
yeah!
though. You know, because AU had a player like that on their team where he played Russia. His name was they call him Helmet Man, right? His name G. And as blocking backs, we know I don't give a fuck what happens. You keep blocking G to the mother out of bounds or to the nigga with the whistle's blown. You keep blocking that motherfucker. He gonna try to hit somebody. But if you got the ball, and he gonna try to fuck somebody up. So you keep
Right.
That
blocking his
nigga
ass
don't
till
play
the
away
whistle is
from me.
blown.
off the float.
Huh?
What team he play for?
He used to play with AU. He don't
Okay.
you don't really see him too much now. He might play in Florida, but that's probably it now.
Keep that nigga away from me, blood.
I don't know if you talked to. I don't know if you had talked to old boy E, because he said he remembered a lot of us. You know, the center for AU was the center for Dominion back in the day,
The
and he
one with
still got that
the
ponytail.
one with
He
the
still got
ponytail.
that ponytail.
Yeah, I talked to him after the game.
We call him Pootie
Yeah.
Tang.
Yeah, he think crazy. Yeah, no, he talked to us after the game because he was one of the first people that was like, "Hey, bro," he's like, y'all got something really good going." He was like, "Y'all gonna beat and surprise a lot of teams." Like we chopped it up after the game.
Oh,
Um,
for sure.
but like I said, like no, everybody was showing love, bro. And like I said, I'm gonna keep saying it. Cleveland teams, I ain't,
Gotta
I'm
gotta
not,
get out the area. Leave the
I'm
area.
not being
Say
disrespectful
Ohio.
when I
Just say
say this,
Ohio. Just say Ohio.
but
Just say
our
Ohio.
mentality as a team for Canes, we on a different spectrum right now, bro. Like
Bro, and that's bro. I've seen the comments from y'all team, bro. I see been more than five of y'all, but I'm so happy y'all got to experience that and see what we've been talking about the whole time. See that we're not just talking shit because we think we're better than everybody. I mean, we probably think we're better than everybody, but I'm glad you get to see that the fact that the reason why we say the DV the Mecca or kind of DV or talk shit, the fact that I feel as far as competition, we had the best to offer as far as competition. Not just my team, but AU, everybody, UT Cobras. Like when y'all be UT Cobras, I'm like, I was in there to watch, but I was like, well, y'all be UT Cobras? That was up. Like that's a good team. You know what I'm saying? Like a hell of a team. They always
yeah,
consider number top. Well, going to national. Everybody always make them the top 3 or top 4 teams going to nationals. You know what I'm saying? So that was a hell of a run y'all had, bro. Some real shit. But
Yeah,
I'm glad to see the whole kind of style that the DMV had to offer. Not just the DMV team, but just like the out of state teams to come there all the time and play with us as well.
no
So
facts.
now that you see that, y'all put it on for yourself. Then like, yo, like you just said, bro, y'all want to make something shake. You gotta travel. You gotta fucking
Got to
travel.
travel.
You
Got
have
to,
to.
got to,
right?
Got
got
to
to.
travel.
You have to.
And that go to the directors too. Like, don't be mad at us for. No, you good, bro. Don't be mad at us for when we see the teams that sign up and we like, and we kind of like, damn. Well, can y'all do X, Y, and Z to see if this team will get come here? You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, let's say Tanner now, let's say hypothetically, if the Bullies or any team wanted to come for league play, you gotta make the shit like, and who cares? They gotta get cut some slack on their fees. They got to. Like, that's how you get them here. Like, when we go there, like, I'm chances is our registration fee is not the full
Don't
bid.
don't 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 say too much, bro. Chill.
Man, come on.
Too much. Chill, bro.
He doing too much, man.
You
Hey,
You
doing
man.
right.
too
You
much,
right.
bro. Chill, bro.
You right. You right. You right.
Chill,
See,
bro.
man, go
You,
clock in, man. Go clock in, man. I'm glad we
no,
got.
I
We
gotta
got.
get this. I gotta get this cup of coffee first, man.
I'm glad we almost at
So I
that
got I got I got a question while I
that
see you
threshold.
on, and I want your opinion too, Jones.
What's up?
So now we're coming back to Cleveland. How like my mentality? I ain't gonna lie. Like,
Yeah, I already know
like,
you. Go ahead.
hey, like my mentality is like, hey, nobody really, and it is no disrespect. I just feel like nobody really is fucking with us right now.
That ain't
Like
that
in
what you
Cleveland.
So
supposed to feel? Ain't that what you supposed to feel?
No,
I'm
no,
saying
bro.
as you
No.
should
So
feel that
I
way,
mean,
it's
G.
different.
I
Hold
get
on,
you.
hold on, hold on, hold
I
on.
get what you're saying. I
There's a
get what you're
difference
saying.
from supposed to, and there's a difference from really seeing what the fuck really went down, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I
yep,
get that,
yep.
I
and this I get where you're going with it, and I appreciate you for going down there and having that experience. But even a dog, even his sun shines on the dog ass.
no facts.
Yeah. No, that's a
Mm.
fact.
So
But
you know what I'm saying? It like
Jones,
that. I
Think,
get
hey,
that
I ain't gonna lie. I think it
the
opened,
experience for y'all was great. For
yeah,
y'all was great.
bro.
That's y'all needed that
I think
shit
it
to bring
opened
y'all
something that
teams
y'all
up.
wasn't, y'all not gonna really expect from our team. I think it really opened something within our team that niggas is like, hey, bro, if this is happening here, what the fuck? What Cleveland should be nothing. Cleveland
yes,
is
yes.
Cleveland should
That is
be
yes,
absolutely nothing to the point
yes.
where nigga, and like I said, I do not hate on none of my Cleveland niggas. I promise y'all. Y'all know I love y'all 10 toes down. But I seen something this weekend in our team that I'm like, bruh, I don't think really niggas really understand what's really going on to the
We
point where
should
I'm like,
never be in the game with them. We should
never.
never be in games with them ever.
Whoa, whoa,
I
whoa.
literally seen the and Tanner was there. Like it wasn't that I'm hating on us, but I really seen something in the Canes that I was like, bro, I really put us on the same pedal as DMV teams. And if we're saying DMV is the Mecca and they're the top teams, and niggas are saying, hey, Cleveland is competing and up there with DMV team, what does that tell the rest of the Cleveland teams?
Mm.
That's how I looked at it.
I'm gonna tell you one thing, Ace. The only problem you're gonna have now is making sure y'all be consistent. Because
Yes,
you go out
yes.
there, you go
Playing
out
down
there
for
and play to
competition.
lower division or play to their style of football, or play to their competition. You be like, fuck what we did wrong. So you gotta keep rolling with that and show progression and what you already learned from this past weekend.
Like,
And
I'm gonna give you a play. It's a video. The video going around. So when you look at and even them, even some like I don't know if you heard this. People was coming up to us asking us. Even the AFA dude who was recording, he was like, "Hey, bro," he is like, "Where the fuck did y'all get them blocking backs from?" They was like, "Man, them niggas be blocking."
no fact.
Like,
Hey,
and then you see the video, they throwing niggas in the dirt. What rushers here pose any type of threat to those blocking backs? If we're looking at them, if we're looking at those rushers like they up in smoke or they the bullies.
and,
No, nobody here.
nobody. And it was crazy. A Rod
You
didn't
said
even
you
play
ready?
that game. That's to me that was
Let me get a
the
large
fact
hot
that we
coffee, 4 cream, 6 sugars.
the fact
Mute
that
your
we was
phone,
in that
bro.
game and A Rod didn't play up in smoke game. Him not playing in that game and us still being able to compete
That's
the way
it.
we did showed me like, oh yeah, like nigga, we still got another level. We was missing players. No key players. Like I feel like that would have done or contribute to to the team in some type of
Facts.
we was
Facts.
missing Crap, who I know for a fact would have helped on the rush. We was missing
Aaron.
Bond. We was missing Aaron. We was missing people who
Willie.
I know
Willie.
for Willie. No, Will didn't rush. I know for a fact we have another level that, like I said, I don't know. It might have been bad the DMV brought out of us because now it's on the floor. Anybody we see, we own shit. Like,
Y'all
and
supposed to
that's
feel like that, sir.
bro.
That's
I'm telling you,
exactly the feeling when
we
you go
should.
out of town.
But I'm telling you, we should. Yes,
That's what you're supposed to feel like.
we
And
should.
even
But
but
I'm telling you, it's
and
a different feeling, bro.
I get it because you actually got an
but but
opportunity to see
but
what
nobody
your
from Cleveland,
team could do.
from Cleveland was gonna bring that out of us, bro. That's the only
That's
difference.
a fact. Yes.
Nobody
Yes.
from Cleveland was ever bringing that out of us until
But
we played in the tournament.
yeah, but y'all telling the shit that we already know. Well, you telling me
Yeah,
well, I
yeah,
don't know if you telling
yeah.
anybody else something that
No,
they don't already know.
I know
But
you
y'all got
know,
to think
Jones.
about it. Y'all not you
But
got to
here, Jones. But
listen.
hold up,
Hey,
Jones. If
look.
if y'all
Yeah.
know it, why are y'all not applying? Why are y'all not applying it? Why are y'all not taking the steps to make sure? So, and I'm not gonna put business out there, but when y'all look up, like you said, if y'all may not be in the position that the Canes is in financially, I get it. I'm not counting pockets, but in order
Not this
to
year.
make in order to make up for that, I never count pockets.
No,
I
I was
mean,
just
I
messing
just
with you.
tell people, yeah, I know what you're talking about, the meeting. I know what you're talking about, but it's like, okay, so now we're not in a position to do it like that. So hey, let's do it this way. Can y'all commit to $20? The first motherfucker that tell y'all that they ain't got $20 or they can't commit to $20, get them the fuck off the team. But they can show up on Sunday because all they care about is Cleveland. And if your goal is to be bigger than Cleveland and your goal is to win the Natty, that particular player does not fit what you're trying to do. Next, okay, you can contribute 10 or 15, and the people that run the team as owners, this is what you signed up for. You call yourself a boss or you got bosses, this and the third. Yeah, you got to boss up. You're gonna have to front that bill. It just is what it is until you get the people that's gonna like follow your lead and do X, Y, and Z. And if not, there is a contingency. If not, now you have to go out and seek and maybe find a suitor or a team that that you fit and you can take your guys with that's on the same path that you're trying to go on, and you go with that team because
Hey,
it may
Corey.
not. Thank you. What's
Hey,
up? What's up?
Corey. I'm gonna say this. With that, all that being said, right? You see how everybody talking about this past weekend and everything, right, Jones? How much of experience they got to have, and they was kind of their game kind of got unlocked for real, for real. You feel me? Other young guys from Cleveland who might be on the same shit might leave their team because now you got a traveling team from Cleveland, and that's how shit gets started right there, bro. That's how shit gets started right there.
Yeah, ain't no other
No,
team
that
from Cleveland gonna travel but MR Hart, Canes. That's it. Ain't nobody else fucking traveling. Who else might
hold
travel?
up, hold up,
Who else
hold
might
up.
travel? Hold on. I stand corrected. I'm all stars. I stand corrected. It might be a few people that's gonna travel, but everybody else ain't gonna travel. Like I said, I was fucking around. I was cracking a joke when I said that shit about
I,
MR.
I
Me personally, I kind of know why MR didn't go. But it's more so like personal in-house reasons of why they didn't go. So,
get rid of them. Get rid of them.
it
Get
ain't
rid
about
of them,
it ain't
Jones.
about I mean,
No, it is.
I
It is.
listen.
It is, Jones. It
I
is
only
about get. Come on,
listen.
Jones. It's about getting rid of some motherfuckers.
I only deal with the offense, sir. And this is not an MR. It's not
But why are
MR
you yelling
business.
for, Corey? You loud as shit. God
I
damn.
told you that's angry man. That's an angry man. Man, sit your ass down. That should be your profile picture, man.
What?
Angry man from Martin. Man, sit your ass down.
I ain't gonna lie. Rockin' C really got niggas on trying to go to every tournament, bro.
No,
Nah,
that's
for
and
real.
As a
and as a
team,
team, and when you got somebody that can front that, I mean not front, but when you got people to buy into that shit like that, you should be able to. Especially y'all niggas got 4 teams, nigga, on one squad. Y'all should be able to motherfucking go to the
Hey,
Bahamas and play flag
hey,
football.
Jones, I ain't gonna try to start no shit, but I'm starting some shit.
Them niggas got some niggas on that sideline,
No,
boy.
hear
Them
me
niggas.
out. Hear me out. I think one of the guys, the one of the guys from the Canes that played this past weekend, I believe from y'all team. Y'all better be careful. 'Cause I think he like what he liked what he saw. That motherfucker. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna
Hey,
tell you. I said, what company for? He like, MR. I said, ooh.
you talking about twin?
Yeah, he talking about yeah,
20, twin. Yes,
Yeah,
twin.
I know about twin. There ain't no
y'all
secret.
look,
We
y'all,
done talked
y'all
to twin
travel. Y'all, look,
already. We done
y'all don't
talked to
travel if y'all
twin
don't
already.
want to. I promise you. Woo!
We done talked to twin already, man. It's football. We gotta we know what twins about. He was on MR. He right there when he on the poster somewhere on this motherfucker somewhere. So
Mhm.
like I say, it was a great. He went out there and did exactly what he's supposed to do. He's
That
supposed to
boy
go out
had a
there and
ball.
ball out.
Look, you can see it all over his face, bro. He had a fucking ball, bro. I'm trying to tell
we
Yeah,
ain't,
that
you.
nigga, yeah,
we ain't
he
like
go out
that,
there and
bro.
have fun. See,
He
look,
had a
he
ball,
in the
bro.
chat. See, look, there you go, there you go. I'm about
and he
to,
got
Oh, that's it. Oh, that's it. Oh,
and
that's
yeah, I
it.
just pinned it.
and he
He
got
got an
and
incentive.
hey, it is. I was just about to say it is what it is. And he collected one of them incentives.
He got,
He collected one of them
yeah.
incentives for the hey, fuck it. Niggas talk about it, hey, let it be known. Hey, kickoff return. In league play, they all get 50. At a tournament, it's 100.
100 ball.
You know what I'm
And,
saying?
and,
Ain't
and
nobody
Trey
doing no
and Trey
shit like
led,
that.
led
Don't
that
expect
shit.
me. Don't
Shout
expect
out
me to pass
shout out
on
to
no
Trey
honey
on
buns to
on the
no
kick
nigga.
Bro,
All
return.
right,
I saw his face
I got
after
kids.
every play, bro.
My
That boy
oldest
was
about to
having
go
a
to school. My oldest about to go to prom next year. I ain't passing on no incentive. None of these
bro.
niggas.
I saw the look on twin face after every play, bro. That boy was having a ball. You have a
Oh, for
time of his
real.
life, cuz I ain't
Bro,
gonna lie to you, bro. I said,
everybody all the way across the
yeah.
board, bro. A real
Mm-hmm.
talk. Like,
Oh,
and
Twin was in the bar too. I forgot. He was
He
in the
was.
spot.
Oh, he was in the
I'm
Yeah.
talking
bar
about.
night
I'm talking
night
about football. Right?
Saturday.
I'm talking about just
or
about
last
football right
night.
now. I'm talking about, yeah.
He said talking about football right now.
Talking about the battle wars or last night. Which one?
No, no, I'm just saying in general, like his look. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot. It's some more shit that's playing a part in that because, but that's neither here nor there. That's offline shit. But like Tanner said, just the look in his eyes. You know what I'm saying? And like nigga, you in our house, bro. Like yeah, go out there, use the master suite. Yeah, go chill. You know what I'm saying? Go take your jacuzzi. Go take your jacuzzi bath if you want. Put some
Whoa,
ice
whoa,
in
whoa,
that
whoa! I
motherfucker.
know nothing about that. I'm talking about on the field. I know nothing about that
Man,
shit.
shut up. Shut up, man. Y'all niggas always doing some extra shit, man.
Oh man. Hell no. No,
I'm talking about doing the field play, bro. I could
no,
tell you enjoy this stuff, bro.
I forgot. I got to shout out Tanner because we had a conversation at the crib about really trying to do bigger things when it comes to this podcast shit for Flag, bro. Like, and I forgot to even tell Jones about that, but no, because we were
Mm,
so busy for the weekend. But no, one thing I want to say is that when people have like minded ideas and really want to network to see the bigger picture that pleases everybody, no, not just us, no, that's
mm-hmm,
doing it like
This nigga
no,
want me
me and
to act
Jones,
like a
Scrap, we tell each other,
non-nigga.
no, we no, we love each other, no, we appreciate each other because people don't understand what we do behind closed doors as far as this flag shit.
mm-hmm,
Tanner, he really do a lot, and it's just him. And he like, bro, I'm trying to link with on some business shit, like on the podcast shit. And he was more than willing to listen, like, hey, this is what we doing. No, hey, he like, hey, let's link up. No, we got this going on, popping. I'm ready to rock with y'all. To me, that showed me easy how easily people can become family when it comes to this flag football shit, bro.
mm-hmm,
Because it literally just it made me look at him in the sense of, hey, regardless of what happened on that football field, I want to see the best for you all, especially when it comes to this podcast shit.
mm-hmm,
And us having that conversation about the whole shit with the drone, us making this bigger than what we doing just right now. That I want to shout you out for that because not everybody had that type of vision. No, not everybody want to see the next man really make it or be successful in what he's doing. And like I
mm-hmm.
said, we chopped it up, had the same ideas. Like you just no, we doing it. You like, bro, I want to do the same shit, but it's just me. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, bro, that's politics. Like that's work together. And that was the first thing he was willing, like, let's do it. So no,
Yeah,
shout out to
so
him on that conversation as well.
no, I got I don't know if y'all know or what y'all watched the shit during COVID time, but Pete started this whole thing out for me to even get involved, bro. So it's not just me. It's more P is involved as well, but on the producing and everything side of it, trying to get things happen. That is me. You know what I'm saying? My man Pete definitely put me in the right direction. But again, for me, it's all about networking. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make the game bigger, better with what it is right now. You know what I'm saying? It's just not about the DMV. It's just not about Cleveland. It's about everybody everybody in the flag community. Period. Feel me? And I want it to be by 2028 when this shit become a whole Olympic thing, bro. Niggas already know the fuck we are already. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Niggas know not just us though, just about the flag community. Period.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
facts. And
So.
that's what we on. Like me, Jones, we on. We got bigger. We got bigger goals, but we not trying to just jump in and blind. We want to do it the correct way. Like
We
we
just
really
trying to
sincerely do.
keep what we got alive, bro.
Yeah,
We just trying
like
to keep what we
it's
got alive, bro. Like
we
especially
we
Mhm.
we
with this
trying
game
new
that we all love.
things. Jones have ideas. Scrap have ideas. I have ideas, and that's the great thing about this. People don't understand. We want more people to link with us, bro. Like
Mhm.
no Jones, literally every show. Hey, we need this. We need entrepreneurs. We need graphic designers. We asking for the help. No,
Mhm.
we not trying to be. I swear to God, we're not trying to gatekeep this shit, bro.
Mhm.
We really wanted this to be bigger because it benefits all of us. Like nobody paying us to do this shit. We come out of our own pocket for everything we do,
Bro,
bro.
you don't gotta tell me that shit.
Like
Trust me, I
everything
know.
we do,
Man.
and so when we say we do it for y'all, I swear to God, that's exactly because we not making money off of this, bro.
Mhm.
But at the same time, no, like you said, when y'all came with the bracket, I think y'all had like 200. You said like 68 people on y'all live, or actually probably was more than that.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
But that lets you know people were paying attention. Don't get it twisted.
Mhm.
So
Especially down there, you got a great following.
exactly.
A
So
great
my,
Mhm.
my
following.
thing is, you build off of that. But the more you get people to see your vision, the more, like I said, this thing could be much bigger. And I'm hoping what just transpired down in the DMV, it grows. No, when it
Mhm.
comes to this podcast shit, when it comes to the flag shit. No, I don't care if it's Ohio versus DMV tournament. We throw. No,
Mhm.
no. As podcasts, we love the game and Champ Circle. No, first annual DMV versus Ohio. No flag football tournament. Just
Mhm.
something different. Like we trying to always be innovative, bro. And like I said, we really do this for y'all. No, I appreciate all the support from the DMV, but especially from my people from Cleveland, from Ohio. Um, but like I said, it's a lot to it, and just I appreciate the love always. I just
Hey,
do.
hey, so I'm gonna tell him the Virginia Beach situation, right? So like I said, we got 24 upper division teams by itself. And it's my lower division yet. We still got lower division signed up. We still got 5 man, 5 women's teams and all that stuff, right? So Virginia Beach this year on that Friday, we're doing the meet and greet at this big ass bar slash lounge slash whatever the case is. And they got me doing the meet and greet far as championship or whatever the case is. I'll be there set up to have an interview with a certain individual or whoever we pick out to show love. And I asked him like, bro, if y'all gonna be there, want y'all be there with me? Fuck it, do it with me. Fuck it.
He did. He definitely did.
And
Uh,
what
I,
weekend is that? Which weekend is that?
June
Virginia,
21st.
yeah,
June 21st. Okay, let's look at see what we got going on. Let's try to make something
Nah,
happen. See if we
if
can.
I think
Man, put the request in, man. Fuck all that trying to see. Do it.
It's other logistics we got to work out as we let the game, man. Come on, man. God damn, Corey, angry man. I know
Damn,
you cut it
man.
out, man. Jesus Christ, man.
and
hey,
mind
hey,
you, mind you, we talking about 24 up division team, and man, just alone. We ain't talking about the women's yet.
exactly. But I say,
We ain't talking about the women's yet.
and they was talking because they asked us, y'all come to VAB, y'all gonna come
Uh
watch it. They down there
That's
like, hey,
old,
we
old
turned
girl
up
London.
too.
She played what team? London from? Where's she from?
Lady Elite.
Lady Elite,
Lady
bro.
Elite.
London was on the
That
on the
is right. That
podcast.
is right.
No,
Okay.
I
Okay.
seen London made a comment earlier in the comments about something. She a bench woman. No, what the fuck she's one of the stars of the team. Like
Man,
Oh, I'm
don't let
definitely
her
know,
putting
fool
them.
y'all.
I'm
we
definitely
know,
putting the
bro.
mic on her ass, man. Yeah, she definitely getting the
I
mic.
know, it was
She
crazy.
definitely
'Cause I
getting the
thought
mic.
about something, bro. DMV tournament was supposed to have a 5 man as well, wasn't y'all?
Yeah.
Bro, niggas would have died. Niggas, D Lawson, AJ, and whoever wanted to play that would have died this
Hey,
weekend.
so matter of fact, Ace, you seen the field when you first come in? You see the field? Was it being used? That's our 5 man field. That's our 5 man field right there. So everything's in one area. You know what
Hey,
I'm saying? That's our.
what's that Bugs Bunny meme? No. I was not playing that bitch at all. That was what? 5 man on top of what we did? That'd have been dead bodies, bro. Dead body. I don't care what how you see it, what you call it.
But
It ain't
again, it was a
happening.
12-man double elimination tournament. You know what I'm saying? Like the team, so I mean, the show out of the team was amazing, bro. 12 teams for open division. You don't really see that to me too often, bro. Like you might see like 8, maybe 7, 6. You know what I'm saying? But 12 an open division, bro, tournament, bro, that
Yeah.
was lit. That was fucking lit.
No, definitely would. Like I
It was
said,
fucking lit.
shout out to everybody from DMV, even the YCNs. That shit was funny because I remember the quarterback came to us because no, our game got stopped. And he
Mm-hmm.
was like, "Hey, bro, usually we would have crashed out." He's like, "We the young niggas." He's like, "We be on the fighting shit."
Oh
And he
Mm-hmm.
was like,
man.
no." He was like, "Hey, we was trying to chill just because we know y'all from out of town." I'm like, "Shit." I'm like, "We appreciate it because nigga, if we get in a fight, we everybody from DMV. I don't know if we make it out of there alive. Like, nigga, we gonna go
Nah,
out
chill.
swinging, but nigga, we don't know who's
Chill.
who."
No,
And
I
I'm like,
feel
that could have
look.
got real
Back
ugly.
against the wall, man.
Hey,
Back
bro.
against the wall
Hey,
all
Now I will
times,
say
man.
this. I will say this. That's the mature that me and P have the last couple of years, bro. Because me and P used to be the crash outs. You know what I'm saying? So now, like, yo, we tell us all the time, if you can't get control of it within 5 minutes, then yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we ain't trying to have that atmosphere down into motherfucker. Because you know what I'm saying,
no,
you'll never
no,
know what wine gonna crash out, what old man having a bad rough week and a rough month. You never know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? So we try to keep it as much calm as we can. You know what I'm saying? Now
no,
between the lines, it's between the lines. Feel me?
no,
That's what it
fuck.
is.
No, it was like I said, it was cool. Everybody was on football, bro. Everybody wanted to play
Mm-hmm.
football. Everybody kept it football, and I wish this is something that in the future, Richie and Mark can look into and see the benefits of how this tournament, transpired and kept everything kept it football. You were still able to be physical and still play football. You was able to be physical and not be angry, not want to
Mm-hmm.
fight. Like I'm hoping potentially that changes for Cleveland, bro. Because I think
Mm-hmm.
if it does, you'll see a different type of football in Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
I just wholeheartely really believe that if we
Well,
could
everybody,
get
everybody got to buy into that. You know what I'm saying? So just
yeah,
not
I
for
think
everybody buy into it. So it might not work because the other team who already been playing for so many years might not agree. But I say all the time, you gotta make the refs call this shit. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
no
You can play your style, bro. You gotta make the refs call it.
it
Now the whole
and
I see what he said earlier the other day about he got ejected this and that. I'm like, damn, that's crazy, bro. What the fuck? I can see a nigga threw a punch or something like that and got crazy. I get it, cool, but we
Yeah,
somebody in the
niggas
lines
get
of football. I
niggas get
thought,
ejected.
look, mind you, remember, mind you, both sides got a penalty for what they did. So it's like
no
niggas
facts.
paid for it. Niggas paid
Yeah,
for
it
it.
was 15 yards on both times,
Yeah, you know what I'm
and that's
saying?
the thing.
So
The
Nah,
person that said it,
one of our players got kicked out for the game and he couldn't play the next
no,
game.
no, no, no. That was the YCN zone. That
Oh,
was
okay.
the
I'm
yeah,
about
that
to
yeah,
was
say,
it.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
talking
that was.
about don't have a smoke. I'm
And
talking
what's
about
so
the
crazy, A-Rod wasn't even the one that should have been kicked out. It actually was somebody else, and I ain't gonna say no names, but it was crazy that
he
A-Rod
wasn't the
was
culprit,
the
huh?
one that got kicked out when he wasn't
Oh,
even the one
okay.
that was really was on shit. But
Mhm.
I mean, at the end of the day, like it was like the refs they tried to keep everything in order, and I think they did a good job. No, that could have got real ugly. It really
Yeah,
could
it
have.
could have. Yeah, it was
So
just happening too long. That's all. It was just
yeah,
happening too
yeah,
long. That's
it
all.
it
But
definitely
I would
did.
say to you guys, bro, thank for having accountability and telling the team like, yo, bro, we was wrong, bro. Chill out, bro. Like,
Yeah,
thank y'all
fact.
for that because a lot of teams like, a lot of teams just ride with them men like, fuck that shit. Woo, woo, woo.
No,
I think y'all having accountability and kind of like got control eventually. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all guys for that.
no,
For real.
definitely. Like I said,
Um,
so
but the team, man, they definitely enjoyed it. Even the young team, man. YCN told y'all, man. I know my man, we talking shit all the time, but y'all not a bad, y'all good. Remember
no,
he
Yeah.
said,
yeah,
y'all good.
the quarterback was like, I was ready. I wanted my get back. I'm like, shit, nigga.
They
I
said, "Hey,
respect it.
better luck next time.
Yeah, hey,
Catch
right. You
me when
hear
you
me?
see me,
I'm
play."
like, nigga, I was tired of chasing your little fast ass, nigga. What? I'm glad that bitch goes card game. That nigga was moving. I'm like,
So
yeah,
Ace,
but
think about this, Ace. Think about this, Ace. Virginia Beach. We all be from out of town, basically Virginia Beach, right? And you mentioned the time and how many games niggas played Saturday going to Sunday. Looking at 24 fucking teams, Virginia
Man,
Beach.
listen, when you said it, I'm thinking of that shit myself right now.
Bruh, I mean, mind you, we got lights. We got lights. So it'd be a
All
little
these
long. And we
motherfuckers gonna
got
be out
we
there.
got multiple. We got multiple field, more than enough fields, right? For women and men. I think the facility hold maybe like 9 fields altogether. Um, but 24 teams is fucking
where,
That
crazy.
shit do
where,
sound
hold
like a
on,
mini nationals
where's
though, bro.
listen, where's the team list? Somebody has
So
to have the team list.
so of course, we were more concerned about Metro at that time. So we got you coming up soon. We got you. They just had a meeting earlier today, matter of fact. So it's about to be out soon.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's about to be out soon.
I
Whenever you get
gotta
a
see this.
chance, shoot it to me.
I gotta see
You
this
can send
team
it, just
list
text it to me, whatever.
because
It's
Yeah,
cool.
this
but I know for a fact you got Phantoms, Vanilla Gorillas.
Phantoms coming.
Uh huh.
Oh, that's all right.
You
That's what's
got
up.
New
That's what I
Wave,
want to see.
New
Oh, he
Wave.
pretty much got Chicago pulling
You
up.
got you got eight New Jack. You got 4-4 Outlaws. Georgia
Atlanta
Smoke.
pulling up.
You got
Predators.
Atlanta.
You got
Chicago,
some, bro, you got some
Atlanta.
teams, bro. You got some teams, bro.
You got
So you pretty much
Chicago,
really got
Atlanta.
nationals coming to Virginia
Damn,
Beach.
many
Yeah.
in the
Oh, you
summertime.
got a team called SC Sooners. They always play in our tournaments in Virginia Beach because they from Virginia Beach, so they always play in our tournament as well. SC Sooners, they're a mix of main event and some other teams. But it's gonna be some. I'm
Nah,
gonna tell you right now, the month of June, at least a week and a half before, hydrate because it be hot as
oh
fuck
yes, yeah.
in Virginia Beach, bro.
Listen, and my thing is, I'm not driving to Virginia Beach, bro. I'm flying.
Mm.
That's a 10. I want to
Yeah,
say
that's
that's
a
a
nice
10,
little drive.
11 hour drive. What? Hey, man said put all stars down
Put
for me.
all
Big Red
stars
Beach.
down. Okay.
All right, bet. Yeah. But I'm just so happy that this weekend was a success. A success.
And matter shout out to man because like we talked to man after they was done. He definitely showed love to us as well.
Yeah,
No,
I'm gonna connect with man once I get
that's
a
my
chance
guy,
to
man.
at the field. I ain't
That's
get a
somebody
chance to chop it up
that's a
with him this
genuine
year,
guy
but
right there,
I'm gonna
bro.
chop it up with him
No,
at the field
definitely
when I
shout out
get
to
a
my
chance to.
man.
Tana, anything you want to say? Speak to the people. Speak to We Let It Game. Shit, hold on. There you go. Speak to We Let It Game before we slide up out. Before you slide up out of here, brother.
So yeah. So I spoke highly about the Canes and shit, but I gotta put my team on up in smoke for time out. Up in smoke, baby.
Shout out to Up in Smoke, man.
Handle business, bro.
Yeah,
22 blurb on AU, man. We handle fucking business, bro.
22 blurt.
they
God
they they
damn. Did
blur.
you even
Yeah,
look? I got one for you. There you go. Like, damn.
like I said, they bored. I ain't
What
no
did them
I ain't
niggas
I
do to
ain't
make
gonna
them niggas
ain't no
that
hate coming
mad?
from me from them. Them niggas showed me they deserve it, but we got to get that get back though.
As you
we,
should. I feel
we
you.
got to
As
get
you should.
we got to get that get back. So
Said 20 for the championship game, though.
for the
Hey,
championship, hey,
well, against
I would love it.
Nationals against AU was 17-0. So this time, everybody thought it was a fluke. So we had to show everybody this time, like,
He ducked the BTA, huh?
that's how we going, cuz.
Yeah,
BTA.
that read like. And I guess that's probably how we was for y'all. Was probably how y'all were for them. Like that was y'all game that y'all really wanted. Like
Mm.
y'all want to prove
Had
y'all
to show
it
them
was no
motherfuckers
fluke
that, hey,
shit,
we
and we
big
wanted to
dogs. Y'all
prove that
little puppies right now.
it us.
No, I'm talking about them against AU when they had to
Oh
put
yeah,
that
no,
22
no,
donut.
they the big homies now. That's
22
what I was saying. That they definitely the big homies to everybody in DMV.
no, for sure.
So
But
they
once again,
deserve it.
Tana, I appreciate you and the champ circle for coming through the We Let It
No
game, man.
problem, bro. No
Hey, like I
problem, bro.
say, anytime you want to pop through, bro, just hey, hit my line, let me know. And
I got you.
hey, you always welcome here.
For sure.
It's our house, bro. This distant cousins is always, brother. And then, like I
Yeah.
say, I appreciate you for extending that umbrella, that olive branch out to my guys when they went out there, made sure they was
Mm.
cool and everything. Can't wait for me to get around so we can link. Hopefully, Virginia
Yeah,
Beach.
bro. Hurry up, bro. God damn.
God damn, man, you
Man,
making me feel
hey,
bad,
look,
man. I be
Jones
handling
gonna be
so
on
much
the flip,
business here in
bro.
the city, man. I be handling so much business in the city, bro, that I gotta get out there and do experience out of the get out of the city limits. All right, I'm acting like I'm on parole or something. I can't leave the state. So I'm gonna definitely get out of there and make sure I holler at my distant cousins and family out there
hmm
and make sure they can
hmm
see my face instead of me being behind the camera. Like I say, Tana, I appreciate you, bro. Once again, I appreciate you coming out to We Let It Game, bro. Hey, have a great rest of your evening, man.
I'm
Shouts
sorry.
out.
I'm sorry. One more thing, bro. I'm sorry,
Wait.
brother. Hey, Ace, I see you working out now, cuz. You lost some weight, cuz. I seen you got there,
Hey, my
cuz.
dog, hey, he made me. Hey, my nigga made me feel good. My nigga like, you lost some weight, hey, bro. I was over there cheesing. Like, nigga, you see me?
I'm gonna keep my little ass out the gym. That ain't my
Hey,
shit
nah,
no
bro.
more.
I'm in the gym every day, bro.
Listen here, Jim. What? I'm
Uh,
not picking up that shit. Give me a football, man.
hell
I
no,
hated
because
that shit.
I had to because every blocking back on their team is like 250 plus.
Right.
The fuck? Them niggas throwing niggas out the club for real.
And meanwhile, this nigga put his hands on me.
Man.
Hey,
Oh
brother,
my god.
that's our shit right there, cuz.
Man. That was a banger,
Hey,
bro.
matter of fact, you know they gave Kane their own episode now, bro. They put the music to y'all jump when they fucked up neighborhood bullies in the back of the end zone.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That
Yeah, yeah,
video.
yeah, yeah. I
Mhm.
seen that. I
Yeah,
seen
that's
that.
pretty
Shouts
funny as
out to Unc
fuck.
for that. He said, "I'm trying, bro." He said, "I'm trying."
I
No, but I appreciate you, Tanner, man. Have a great rest of
appreciate
your
y'all, man.
evening, man.
Yeah, y'all too, bro.
Ace, final thoughts, brother.
Huh? Hey, it's back to reality. No Cleveland, no Cleveland flag football. We got what, one more week before playoffs. I swear I seen Richie say there's gonna be games played this weekend.
No,
Who?
it's Mother's Day. Mother's Day.
Shit. Yeah, go look at on
I,
Facebook.
I don't know. I don't know. Don't quote me. Don't quote
Oh
me.
no,
Don't
I
quote
seen it. I with my
me.
own two eyes. He said will be games played this weekend.
On Facebook.
Yeah, on Facebook.
All right. Before we leave, let's check this out.
Yeah. Go look on Facebook. Let me go to Richie page.
Prime time, Richie and me. What's up, son? Shit, come in. I ain't doing shit. Uh, I see basketball. I don't see nothing about no football, brother.
Definitely was. Look, it said games are to be played on Mother's Day next week.
Okay, attention flag football teams due to rain.
Yeah.
I know. I don't see. Okay,
See all teams that are scheduled on Sunday, May 4th at East Lake.
that
Website.
was that was for Sunday.
No, listen. Games are to be played on Mother's Day next week.
Let me see. Oh shit! I had to hit the CMO. Excuse
Yeah,
me,
you got to see the mo.
CMO. Fuck.
Yeah, after the 2, 3, and 4 o'clock game, he write the first line.
Games
What
have to
I
be played on
seen
Mother's Day
that
next
opened
week.
my
But
eyes.
who needs to play though? It's only a couple teams that's playing. Y'all playing?
Nigga,
Y'all playing? Who else?
the only team we ain't played was Double Up.
Double up playing twice, and then it's Hart, right?
Yeah,
Oh, it's 4 games.
it's 4 or 5 because I think All Stars got a game. I think they 2-5.
Well,
So I think All Stars got a game
so
too.
is the schedule up? It's the next
Mm.
question.
Oh,
That's my
God.
next question I want to add.
Go look,
I'm
please.
looking right now.
Actually, no, it's crazy. I just was looking at the standings because I'm like, oh yeah, nothing been updated. Let me see game schedule. Mother's Day, the 11th. Yep. He only got right now. He got the ladies right now. He got Tequila and TDs, Lady Jokers at 9:45, and 10:30. So
Okay.
yeah, we'll see how this about to rock out because
Don't. Oh, okay. Well, what's
oh, no hard feelings. Beat pickles and pints. Oh,
I ain't check. I ain't even do the scores on that.
pickle pints. They beat Young Elite. I say keep saying Youngstown Elite 22-0, but no hard feelings. Beat pickles and pints 7-6.
Let me see.
That's what's up.
No hard feel. Who's somebody? That's
And Reese said he talked to Richie and he said, yeah, it's gonna be games on Sunday. So yeah, I knew I wasn't tripping.
Excuse me, sir. You know.
Oh no,
Like,
no,
no,
I
I'm
was
just
just I was making it aware. Everybody, I know we be like, oh, it's a weekend break. Everybody gonna be people will be getting this smoke this weekend as well. I see.
yeah, y'all would be niggas. So make sure you don't got no plans. No
Uh, uh,
plans.
listen,
I ain't trying to hear
I
it.
got plans,
I ain't
but
trying to hear it,
we
blood.
gonna see.
You got football. That's
But
what you got.
and look, if
That's
Master
what
said
you
we gotta
got.
go to work, we gotta go to work, huh?
That's what. Hey, look. Hey, coach got incentives out here,
Yeah,
but
you
y'all
feel
being
me?
paid
Hey,
out there by the
I know
clock.
we got practice Sunday. So I
Y'all
mean, that's
getting
a different
paid, brother.
Saturday.
You got to be out there. So what are your final thoughts? That I know that ain't your final thoughts though.
No. My final thoughts, like again, just DMV. Um, again, appreciate all the love from all the teams. Appreciate the competitiveness. Through the entire tournament. Cleveland. If you haven't been out to the tournament, get to more tournaments. I ain't counting nobody pockets, but I want better for Cleveland. I know that the
Say
competition in Cleveland
Ohio.
could be better.
Say Ohio.
I'm saying Cleveland first because
Say
I don't
Ohio.
know. So I mean, I can't say Ohio because I see Up in Smoke. I mean, up top going and shit.
I
They
mean, all
doing
right,
that
but that's
thing. So
one
shout out
team.
to Up top.
That's one team. That was only what 3 teams. Just say
I
Ohio.
mean, so tell me this,
You make
right?
me feel better if you say Ohio.
No,
Just say
I'm
Ohio
not
for me.
because I don't understand why other teams ain't traveling.
All right, man. Come on, man.
So no, I mean, I'm
I'm
just
just
being
fucking
real.
with
Like I just want I want better for Ohio.
you. There
No,
you go.
I
There
do.
you go. There
I
you go.
want
There you go.
I
Because
want to.
they say DMV. They got their
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
rule.
yeah.
So
As they should. I mean,
let's put a
and us.
Ohio.
I know teams. I know we could do better, and I know we can compete as a state. We just got to show our faces more, man,
See,
and put ourselves in a position
Ohio.
so teams could get that so you can earn your respect. We got some dogs in the state. I know. No, like I said again, shout out to the All Stars for coming down there. They were shorthanded and they still balled, bro. Had they had a couple more people, they could have been in the same position that we was in.
Right.
So I mean, I just again, no knock on nobody from our city. Just get out there, man. Really for real, get out there, travel, get better, stick together, no, uplift each other. Because I'm telling you, like that's another thing I'm loving about the Canes. It ain't no beef on them sidelines. It's constant uplifting. So I mean, other than that, I love the weekend. Everybody got home safely. We got sore, but hey, we still got business we got to handle. So on to the next tournament. Playoffs, all that.
Um, pretty much my final thoughts is I first of all I want to appreciate everybody for popping through from that chimed in on YouTube and Facebook. We will be getting our Instagram back sooner or later. If not, we just gonna have to create a whole new
No,
Instagram. Shouts
we're
out
gonna
to
have to
Scrap
create a
and his
new one,
OnlyFans. Um,
man.
his love addiction for OnlyFans and whatever the fuck else he was on there looking at. Um, the reason that our Instagram is down, but I appreciate everybody that chimed in from from the DMV that popped through. Shouts out to Tanner for popping through. Shouts out for Corey for popping through. Shouts out to for Scrap for pulling up in a scrub. My boy was at work. What was at work? Man? But he still popped up and popped through. I appreciate all of y'all in the chat. Um, we at episode 33, bro. This has been episode 33. But once again, my final thoughts is shouts out to All Stars, shouts out to Canes for going out there and doing what they were supposed to do. They put on for the city. In the whole, I just want to see Cleveland do good. I want to see Ohio do great. Well, me make that me rephrase that. I want to see Cleveland do great. I want to see Ohio do good. Um, it's just I just can't wait to see what the rest of the year has in store. A lot of tournaments is popping up, so I want to see firsthand especially what We Let a Game is going to bring to the table with these tournaments. We will be broadcasting live in West Virginia. I talked to Chris earlier today at Empire. We just spoke for a brief moment, and he just told me that he's excited for what's going to happen, how we going to do things when we get down there. Pause, and it's just opening up this new door that we opened up. Shit, last year. So once again, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in. This has been episode 33. Oh, well, yeah, that's been my final thought of all that shit. So, Cleveland, do good. Do good.
Be great, bro.
Be great. And then shouts out to you boys for going out there and handling business. Yeah, this has been episode 33 of We Let a Game, man. Every Tuesdays, 9 p.m. You can catch your boys live. Sometimes we do be going live on Thursdays. Got to be something special going on. But there will be games on for, Sunday. So definitely gonna catch. No, you're not gonna catch me. You're not gonna catch me at no football field on Sunday. So don't be looking for no content from me on Sunday. But I will be getting updated. If there is a game of the week, I will repost it on the page. So yeah. That's funny as fuck. Good games on Mother's Day. Damn, I love my mama.
That's crazy. Crazy
I
word.
love my mama, man.
I love my mama. I love my mama too.
I love my
But
mama,
Master
man.
say we got to go to work.
Damn, man. I love my mama, man. I love my mama. That's all I can say. Once again, man, this has been episode 33 of We Love the Game, man. I'm your host, Jones. That is my co-host, Ace. Scrap was here. Um, we out of here, bro. Peace.
No, peace.
I know that shit is petty. Try to take her on the road, but that little bitch ain't ever ready. I was moving no control, I was trapping out the Chevy. Tell me how he chasing goals when he ain't working, never ready. I'm chasing though, my palms sweaty. Call the plug, the low ready. I pray beat the case, he's still up in the kitchen, dog deadly. I was real, why you ain't tell me? It was tension already. Roll calling before I caught it, I was different already. Hey, bad bitch, she roll up while I cook, I love the process. Hey, I come outside, bitch, off, I'm tired of getting inside.